All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead, Logan. Yeah.
Briefcase wanker.
Right. Since that's the start of the stream now, thanks.
I'll allow it.
Welcome
let's
back,
start the
briefcase
recap.
wankers.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
All right. When last we left our party, they decided that in order to cross the absent range, they would make for the Citadel of the Stars and try to find more information about potential routes across the absent range. In between the town of Damarel and the Citadel of the Stars, they decided to pass through a Myconid village, only to find that it was playing host to a mind flayer named Zolt, who was a member of the cult of Zernath. After some negotiations and watching the Myconids fill a captured orc with mind-controlling spores, they left with the promise that if they fought Zolt, he would kill at least one of them. They discovered, through some mind reading, that an orc village had been attacked by the cult of Zernas, and several of their members had been kidnapped by them. After exploring the ruins of the village, they found tracks that led them back to the hideout of the cult, and after accidentally setting off the alarm spell, they were forced to rethink their strategy by explosive glyphs of warding. They collapsed the entrance to the cave, and 20 minutes later they found a second entrance hidden by an illusion. As the session ended, they stood at the opening to this illusory entrance and heard the loud footsteps of several approaching giants. Now, to set the scene for you all, this literally you would not see this illusion unless it was pointed out to you. It is just flat surface of the hill. There's no tracks around it to suggest anyone has been through it at all recently. So perhaps no one has escaped via this exit yet, or perhaps they have escaped via some other means. They may or may not be waiting for you.
If they're really light-footed, like Art, will they still make footprints?
It's possible to hide your tracks.
Dusting
Alright,
behind you with a broom.
My sneaky walk.
Mm-hmm. Although Risu is a specialist at tracking as a ranger, so if she wanted to make a survival check, she can search for tracks. I will first of all set the scene a little bit better for you. You are at the northeastern side of this hill. The main entrance is to the south of it. This entrance is very small. It's probably only about a 5 foot by 5 foot sort of opening in the hillside, and much like the previous entrance, it leads deeper down and underground below the hill. It's impossible to really get a gauge of how deep it goes from here, but you are pretty certain that giants wouldn't be able to come down here.
They stomp through it.
Speaking of, you don't have much time before these giants would arrive. Maybe have a minute.
10 turns then.
Really?
I'm not going to put you into initiative as long as you're not like wasting a lot of time, but you probably don't have much time to strategize here.
Quick, set off an alarm.
Quick,
I think
run
realistically,
You've already done that.
Another.
Yeah, I think realistically what we do is we move to enter here, because I don't know how can we discern how many giants might be coming, or is that?
Make a perception check. You have your perception checks based on hearing with advantage, so I'll allow that. But it's a fairly high DC. No. You know that it's definitely more than one. That's about all I'm going to give you there.
Wow.
You hear sound.
I hear
A
sound.
lot of sound. Could be
I hear
a
lots of sound. My amazing hearing means I hear sound. Jesus fucking Christ. A 6 and a 7. Are you taking the piss? Right, yeah. So I think we just
Oh,
have
you only
to...
have a +2 to perception, huh?
Yeah, because it's
To balance me out.
not proficient,
Okay.
and
Well,
I only get a +2. Anyway, we realistically just need to move into here. I don't really want to fight giants. If the giants turn up, we start fighting them, and then, the cultists know from inside that we're fighting giants, and they decide to come out and attack us as well. Probably not going to be fun. So
are the rest of the group in agreement with this? You're going to head inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This tunnel probably travels 75 to 100 feet. Not straight down, but definitely like down at an angle. You are definitely way below the hill, and it sort of spirals around the outside. And I will move you to the map. I will pull your tokens onto it. One moment. You are all up in this passage on the northeastern side.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Taito. And I probably have to mess around with this so that you guys are able to control your characters on it. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Right, there is Yulia. Done. There is Taito. Done. There is Risu. Done. I realise right now the map looks fairly bare bones. I'm doing a thing.
You've had an extra week to work on this.
I'm doing a thing, okay?
Oof.
Bear with it. There is your boy
There's a
Erla.
really good purple circle in the middle there.
You can't see that.
It took him a week to do that purple.
I'm guessing you're attempting to use the in-game lighting system.
No, I'd have to pay for premium for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How much is premium anyway? I know we asked.
He
It's
always
not
asks this
super-
every session.
Yeah.
Every other session, actually.
I am actually a convert. I do think it is actually pretty good now. Like having seen it in use by other people.
What does it do? Like let you see how far you can see round corners and like.
Yeah, it's dynamic lighting. So like I can add a light source to your character or give you dark vision,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
and you
like,
can actually
it
see
creates
what they can
More
actually see.
immersion.
Yeah. functional cones of vision and functional
Yeah.
light sources. It's
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
clever. But you have to pay for it.
Yes.
How much? Was it £20?
I mean, if
I'm not
Matt,
100% sure.
if Matt's paying to Nick's Patreon, can I pay to Logan's Patreon so he can get?
Out for Patreon, just
Yeah,
for
we
this.
can set up a Patreon. We can each put like a $5 in it or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Yoya, I'm just assuming you're at the front of the pack. What you can see in front of you is actually another illusory wall. This one appears to be stone bricks.
Oh.
But given the fact that you've passed through one illusory wall, you can figure out that this one is also an illusion.
Okay. Is there a way I am able to peek in to see if there's anyone like on the other side that might be waiting
You
for
would
me?
have to put your face through the illusion to look through
I
it.
was gonna say, bash your head against
you know
it.
what happened last time we went inside somewhere without checking?
Just nut it.
Throw something
Other
there.
than the illusionary wall, am I able to like look, like check to see if there's anything else?
As in your immediate vicinity, you're in a stone
Like where the the passageway enters this next area.
Mhm.
Like, is there anything that might show off like something? Is there any way to work anything out like that?
I don't know what you mean by show off something, like another path,
Like a trap.
additional
trap.
route. Okay, you're checking for traps. Investigation check.
Fucking hell. A 6.
Does not appear to be any traps here. At
John,
least
wow.
not within your current passage.
Do another check.
Yeah, actually, who's supposed to be good at checking for traps? Is it me? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you.
Yes,
Yeah, I
it's
thought
you.
so. Yeah, I'll do an investigation. Bring me up onto the front there.
I'll
Hello.
allow it. Okay, you're stood right at this illusionary wall. 25. You, at least within this passage and like what is here, you don't see any sort of mechanisms that could possibly be a trap. Again, this illusionary wall here does block your sight.
Does that know that it's an illusionary wall? Or just
Yeah,
think
I
it's a
think-
big old brick wall? Kick it
It
down.
looks like a brick wall, but like after it's been pointed out to you, and because you've already passed through one illusion like this, like in this very passage, you would be able to figure out that this is an illusion. And I need to put on some background music. Hang on.
Oh, I'll probably have to turn down the bot. He was loud yesterday.
He was playing Gaston.
You were singing along to it.
Yay.
Yeah, Sarah was vibing.
Could Art poke his head through and do a check? Like, check if there's other stuff the other side of the wall, maybe?
I'm not sure what you mean.
So does the investigation only account for the wall or the things to the other side?
It counts for your whole area that you can see at the moment. If you want to poke your head through the illusion, you can see what is on the other side of it.
And
Remember,
get your
you
head
don't
chopped
have
off.
dark vision there.
Right. Yeah. Wins every time that. Anyone else have decent investigation?
Danny?
Let me have a look.
No, not really.
Hmm.
Oh, +5 to it.
Yeah, go ahead. Mine's +6, so you
I
can
got +6, so I can
Yeah, do you want to go?
go for it, Sarah.
go for it. Aye.
Are you poking your face through the illusion?
Is that what we're doing?
I just remembered something.
Yeah.
Don't we have 2 people who have an invisibility spell?
Yes.
One of which definitely has dark vision.
Yes. Not casting it though. Fuck you guys. If you want me
If when we moved through the illusion last time, Logan, did it like dissipate in any way, or was it
Nope,
just like
the illusion still remains behind you.
so like it didn't as we passed through it didn't look like it was like shimmering, making any kind of like breakage to the illusion, other than the fact there's like a body going through it.
Yeah,
Super Mario
it's
64.
very obvious
painting.
that. I mean, that's all up to flavor text, but I think for the sake of this, it is very obvious that it is an illusion when someone walks through it. Like, it doesn't stand up to an inspection after it's already been pointed out. I'll get to that in a second, Sarah. However, if you are just looking at it and you haven't been told it is an illusion, you have to make an investigation check to see if it is an illusion.
Right. So if we want to try and be cautious here, obviously an invisibility spell and then using someone with dark vision to look through it, because obviously they won't tell that someone's come through because they're invisible. They can look in quickly and then come back and obviously reduce to say to come on in.
Okay,
Does
yeah,
being
that's fair.
invisible mean that the traps won't trigger if there are any?
If the traps are required to see you,
Could be a
Or you could
presence
still
trap.
stand on something, or
well,
if
yeah,
you're
it
invisible,
doesn't
you
make
can still
you
stand on
immune to
something
stepping on a
and
pressure plate or
trigger
something.
But if you poke your head through, you'll be okay.
Possibly.
Smile.
Smiley face.
Watch out for arrows flying towards your face.
Would be pretty cruel of me, wouldn't it? Very first room, I fill you up with
Why do you
arrows.
think we're being so cautious?
I mean, this could quite easily be the that one dungeon, Logan. I don't trust you to not.
Right, I
Really
think because the other entrance was real obvious and had clear alarms on it. This
Yeah,
one
I
might
think-
not. I think we're just playing with our balls here. We don't need to actually care because the illusions
Do you
would have
want
been
me to,
enough
like-
to just
I have
Want
to
me to,
care.
like,
I'm only
charge-
on 25 HP.
Like charge
Just
through
run in.
and
yeah.
jump in like as a prepared way. If anything happens, I can say an arrow is fired at me. I'm ready for.
Yeah, ready in action.
Hasn't anyone
Jump in
got
ninja style.
a spell that makes a clone of themselves or something?
Yeah, I got like 5 me. I can chug around.
So the way that works is whenever someone aims at you, there is a chance they aim at one of the clones instead. It's not like you can send them separately from yourself.
Damn it. Okay.
Um,
Good shot.
Other
I mean,
people
just
have
like-
illusion spells.
I haven't taken any I haven't taken any damage yet. I'm extremely dexterous. My rolls are not helping right now, but if
Relog.
need be, I could jump in there as a ready action to as in a prepared defensive stance. Patient defense, Logan. I would take a key point for that.
Okay. So
hit
patient
something.
defense lets you do it as a bonus action. You could use your action to do it without spending a key point.
Yes, but it's the actual effect that patient defense gives, which is the dodge action. Oh yeah, it's a bonus action. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I could yeah, so, and just be ready in a defensive stance if anything happens. I.e., a arrow is fired at me, I can deflect it. I have that ability.
Mhm.
So if you want me to, I'll just do that. I'll just.
Erland clips into the wall and dies instantly.
Yeah, I spotted that. So I can do that, guys. Do you want me just to do that? Just go in, fists up, ready to
Yeah, if you feel confident doing
Sounds
that.
like a plan.
punch dudes in the groin multiple times.
Okay,
Sounds like a plan.
so that's what you're doing then. You're stepping through the illusion.
Should we all charge in, or
I'm not.
one of us?
I'm
Why
not
aren't we
just
throwing a
stepping.
rock in first?
You are running through the illusion, ready for a fight.
What if you run into
Yeah,
some
basically,
objects like a pressure plate that's real obvious?
Okay.
Like if you were to, we could just be overdoing this, but if you ran
Sounds
straight
like
in,
you're throwing caution to the wind and running in.
I'm gonna jump through.
huzzah!
You
Basically, because of can I do that as because obviously I get the ability to jump.
Is this going to be
Yeah.
like a
So-
pop and sparkles? No one expects a Spanish Inquisition sort of jump.
For the sake of the dungeon master here, you are taking the dodge action, you are jumping through the illusion, and if something attacks you, you'll be ready. Well, you'll have the dodge action, you'll be ready to deflect missiles, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So you get a running jump, you dive through the illusion, come to your feet, and thanks to your dark vision, you are able to see what is in this room. And I'll put it on the layer.
Cool.
You are in what appears to be an empty storeroom. There are no light sources, and no signs of any people in here with you.
Can I message Yoldia saying we safe to come in?
Yes?
I was going to just literally put my arm back through the wall and just call everyone in.
Yeah, I'm sure he was going to tell us.
Yeah, I wasn't.
All
just
right.
gonna-
Could've
I
been-
know
Just going to stay there.
I know messages that can trip Rob, but there's really no need.
I know. I just in case because you can't tell us. What if you got into a fight? We'd be waiting for you.
It makes sense that Ott would send a message.
Sorry for trying to use my logic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't use my logic next time. I'm going to be dead silent.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Alright, the party's already falling apart. I haven't even attacked you yet. Come on, guys.
Right,
You haven't run into any
I-
traps.
Fighting each other to death.
Yeah, I turned back to Ott's message. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's just an empty room.
All right, here we go, guys.
Sure about that.
He's given me his word. Sorry.
Okay, let's go, guys.
So,
And I'm going to check around this room. Investigation on this side.
Yeah.
On this side, 22.
Okay. that's fair. Are you checking for anything specific, or are you just investigating to see what you can learn about the room?
Traps, mainly.
Okay.
Because we couldn't see that
So-
probably before.
With a 22, you do not seem to find any traps within the room. However, you would definitely find drag marks of heavy stuff. It appears that as much as possible was taken from this room very quickly and with very little regard for trying to be quiet or trying to be sneaky. It was just grab stuff and move it.
So scarpered. Right.
Yes.
Hmm.
It would look like most of the drag marks went towards this exit.
Which exit?
You might be a different layer.
After this, sorry. Oh,
This exit, do you
I
mean?
can't see you. No, this
Oh.
exit here.
Okay.
You would also find some of the crates have probably been broken where they've been dropped and just left. Some of them contain miscellaneous spell components, stuff with not a lot of real value. Some of them contain food stuff. And with a 22 on your investigation, I would say that one of them, a small box, contains 6 vials of a blue powder. One of them shattered and has scattered the powder across the floor when they dropped it, but the other 5 vials are still intact.
Okay, I'll take him.
Okay.
Zillers
Then you
really
want to know
do
what
it.
it is?
5 vials of blue
I
powder.
don't know if I don't think any of us can figure out what it is. Maybe you can, Harkin. Hey, what's this?
I'll lick it. I'll lick it and see if anything happens.
Give a sniff.
Oh.
Okay.
Sniff it
No.
off the end of this very small
that was
spoon.
A joke. That was a joke.
Okay.
I don't want to be poisoned. I can investigation.
Investigation, Arcana.
Okay.
If it's Arcana, it reveal whether it's magic. If it's investigation, it'd be, you know.
Let's try Arcana then, because I'm a lot.
Okay.
Wow.
Nat
Oh,
20.
okay.
Interesting. This is not
Interesting.
magical at all. However, you do know exactly what this is because it is a common spell component in very high level spells. This is diamond dust. As in diamonds that have been rendered down to dust. Each vial probably contains about 100 gold's worth of diamond.
Oh wow.
Well, let's go
Mines?
nicking then.
Well,
I was gonna say let's get nicking then.
That's why they were in a hurry to get out of
no
here.
point leaving it
Valuables.
here.
I
Yeah.
suggest someone adds them to their inventory.
Yeah, it's in my inventory. Don't worry.
Okay. 5 vials of diamond dust worth 100 GP each.
All right, so that's 100 GP each. We better get in our
What? Pardon?
Yeah, with your nat 20, you would know this specifically because it is spell components quite commonly
Yeah.
for difficult spells,
Yeah, I
high
can-
level stuff.
Yeah, I can have one.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because I'm
Right.
clever.
Knowing that they've obviously dragged stuff this way, I think it's safe for us to move. If we move this way, we might be able to discern more about what's happened here, and discover what's going on. Maybe find some people still around. Does it look like it was dragged recently, Logan, or is it like
Very recently.
Are we talking last half hour? Hour? What?
Within the last half an hour. You remember 20 minutes ago, approximately, maybe a little bit more than that now, you essentially set off the alarms and then collapsed the front entrance. It's probably since then.
Okay. So yeah, I think we move to come through here.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Okay. With your dark vision, you'd be able to see some of the way into this room. You can see that it is a large circular chamber. You can see that it leads off into 2 other chambers, and you can see what seems to be a large inscription in the center of the room, but you can't really see the full thing to tell what it is. Just seems to be like chalk drawn on the floor, but from this angle, you wouldn't be able to tell much about it.
Is there any kind of markings on the that might discern that they've put some kind of trap in the corridor?
You could make an investigation check.
Sure.
To death inside. Nice.
No, it should say "Don't death enter inside."
Don't dead
I was
enter
gonna say
inside.
You
Yeah.
put it the wrong way around.
Right. Come on, there we go. A fucking 30.
13.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you have now seen glyphs of warding. You've been blown up by
Okay.
2 of them. You don't see anything that looks like that, but you do know that it's possible to make those invisible, and also possible. Also, that is something that you have seen this cult do before. So there could well be invisible glyphs of warding literally anywhere, for all you know. That's all I'll give you with a 13.
So there's some like broken crates and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Can I pick up a like chunk of like this broken crate
Yeah.
and like slide it across the ground into the next thing, like from where I am? That should be enough distance, surely.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Make a... No, I won't even have you make a check for that. Yeah, you are able to just like pick up a fairly decent sized chunk of wood and just skid it across the ground. It skims across the ground and makes some clattering sounds, but there's no response, just eerie silence of this apparently deserted lair. No traps go off, no loud alarms ring. Just
Split
the
up and
sound
look
of
for the
wood
clues.
clattering on uneven tiles.
Even tires, fuck.
Split up and look for
Um,
clues like it's Scooby Doo.
No, never split the
Yeah,
party
that's
up.
Split the party.
Logan loves it when you
the
split the party. It keeps it extra exciting.
Does anyone want to try this entrance, or do we want to go for the other side? Because there's obviously two doorways in this chamber, right?
We could easily split the party and you could do both.
No,
Don't do it.
never split the party, dum
I
dum.
think it makes sense to go through the side area.
Rob, they can't. Oh, okay. Erlan has moved.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I was just trying to show where it's going.
Okay.
Why does he sound so
If you want me
smart?
to, I can just plonk myself
Pings.
here.
Pings, pings are much
It's
safer.
fine. Yeah.
Don't move your character until you fully committed.
He's moved
Fuck
now.
it.
Risu's moved.
Fuck it, you go.
Oh, I just got kicked out of roll
Wow,
20
you
for
got
some
DC.
reason.
Okay.
Insta death. You got
Oh,
kicked.
I'll move
just
Erlan there, but-
DC'd.
Were you-
In
were
the
you-
meantime, I will explain to you guys what Erlan sees.
Uh-oh.
Erlan, as you step
Hmm.
down the hallway, you get a much better view of what this inscription is.
Yeah.
And I think, especially you being a magic user, would be able to see that this is some sort of magical circle drawn in chalk.
Okay.
We'll move it to. But it would take like an Arcana check or something to try and figure out the purpose of this circle.
hmm Can I, first of all, try and kick a bit of it away so that it breaks the circle? If it's in chalk,
Before you even know what it does.
Yeah, totally.
yeah, I'm going to kick a bit of corner off so that it breaks the circle.
Okay, make Constitution saving now.
Yeah.
You do, in fact, just like scuff some of the chalk and erase some of it.
It's,
Well,
I guess
Major effect.
I will ask everyone to come in through quietly, and then we'll get Smarts McGee over there to see what he thinks about the circle.
While he does that,
So
I'm
any
going-
spellcaster's allowed to try and make this check.
I'll try and I'll still try.
I guess it's not active. Not that Ott would know, but I guess it's not
to the,
active because
leave this to the experts.
Logan, while they obviously do that, as someone who actually has no
There you
idea
go.
what the fuck magic does, I'm going to peer down this corridor.
24.
Okay.
What I can see down there.
One moment,
I'm
Sarah,
trying
what
to
are you
help.
up to? Because you're sort of stood off in the back.
she wants to
Yeah,
investigate the
probably.
crate.
I wanted to have a look at the chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make an investigation check. In the meantime, with an Arcana check of 24, you would be able to tell that
That's not
this is
true.
very similar to the very powerful spell Teleportation Circle. But there's something very corrupted and off about it. It seems Zernas's magic is unnatural.
Really?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, so that's pretty obvious, obviously, but that is what you see. This appears to be a teleportation circle. I think with a 24 in your Arcana as well, you can probably tell that it is currently inert, but has been used recently. You probably couldn't get an exact timescale. Risu, that chest is sort of buried underneath the remnants of other destroyed crates. It appears as though it must have once contained something quite valuable, as it is like all very ornate, velvet lined on the inside. However, it has been emptied out and the chest left behind. The chest itself is worth a bit of money if you care to take it about.
That's sad.
Just the chest itself.
Or,
It's a nice chest.
I mean, we could get that later. I think that's something we'd have to get later on.
Yolia, you peer down into this room. What you would see is long wooden tables and stools with bowls placed on the tables in front of the stools.
So it's a kitchen area.
Like kitchen, dining area.
Does it look? I'm could I tell if the balls were being used and they like jumped out and moved?
Not from where
quite
you
quickly?
currently are. You'd have to go into the room.
Okay, well,
You're
in the
capable of doing
meantime,
that.
yeah. So I'll go quickly, just check inside
Okay.
this area to see what's in here. There and then.
Okay. So yeah, this does appear to be a large dining area. I think since you've already specifically mentioned it, I won't have you make a check specifically to see this. You would see that, yeah, it looks like you have interrupted them during meal times, and some of balls have been knocked over and spilled as people have rushed. Some of the stools have been sent flying.
Okay. That's fine. So we can leave. Is there anything else that of note in that room, or is it just literally just a kitchen area?
Seems to just be a dining area. It doesn't look like a storage area for anything valuable, and there's no people in there.
Right, so probably not worth checking those barrels then.
I was going to say, don't you want to smash the barrels open, see if there's anything in there?
No.
Let's alert everyone to our
I'm not
presence.
2013 PewDiePie.
Smash them open like Donkey Kong. Just.
So, Ott, you would see down here, probably be able to just get a sense of this by now. It appears to be a barracks or a dormitory. There's a lot of beds in there, and each one seems to have a small wooden box next to the bed for personal effects.
Art definitely wants to search all the boxes.
I'm pretty certain they've been emptied.
I don't know. They might have gone for the more valuable stuff in the room above first, then their bedside tables.
Well, we're gonna move this way anyway.
Yeah.
Go to the next. Because that's there's no other real entrances, so we may as well move towards here. Then,
Cheeky investigation check, I was going to say before we go in. No harm.
He's already moved.
Oh,
Doesn't set up any traps while moving.
okay.
By now, you would probably get the sense it would be quite inconvenient for them to booby trap the interior of the base during corridors where they are constantly walking through.
I'm guessing they didn't really get time to set anything up at this point.
The front entrance is booby trapped heavily, obviously. The back door is hidden by an illusion. The hallways of the base would be really inconvenient. If you're checking for, searching the room, you can make an investigation check.
21.
Okay. So, yeah, searching for the room, it does look like some of the people here have just, scooped up handfuls of whatever was their personal effects as they've rushed to try and escape. And the others, some people have just left it behind. There's things like miscellaneous traveling clothes here. No one has left their uniforms or anything. You imagine they were probably wearing those. There's probably 20 gold pieces collected between just what was loose change at the bottom of these chests.
Hell yeah, yoink.
In change though, not 20 actual gold pieces. But
So
assorted silver and copper pieces. You can just mark it off as 20 gold.
okay, cool.
Um,
And I'm going to take
Yeah.
that random uniform as well because Art likes shapeshifting.
sorry, say that again, Nick.
Oh, I was saying, is there any other gold for the rest of us that can find in here, or is he taking the whole lot?
He's
You can
just gone to each chest
Oh,
and
he's gone through all.
through each one of them
And we were just standing
before
there
you both
watching
were
him.
stood outside. Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll just let the mind flayer eat him, and then
Now-
we'll take the money.
I mean, I am giving Kjarkin one of the blue vials because he told me what it is.
Yeah.
True.
Now, guys, as you are in this room, okay, you've gotten close enough that it is very dark at the moment, and I think what are you using for a light source at the minute?
Flame tongue short sword.
Okay, so
No,
it's a very dim light.
moonlit short sword. I think is better.
Even so, it's a 10-foot light. It's not very
Yeah.
bright. You probably haven't alerted attention to yourselves yet, but you haven't told me you're moving stealthily at all.
No,
You do
point.
hear some very quiet movements from this room or this direction.
You mean here, Logan? We can't see your pinks.
Yeah, that way. Fucking layers, dude. This direction.
From
Yeah.
over here. Okay, that's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
so from where I am, can I see into the room and tell it's a really massive, really big room?
You haven't got dark vision. You can see 10 feet.
Damn.
Can I-
Hey guys, how does that room look?
I
see
should
through
be
there.
able to see. Me and Young.
Yeah, you guys can tell. Big room, very similar to the last ritual room you found. Large pillars in the room, and unfortunately, I am going to have you roll initiative.
Oh,
Stepping into the side of the room, you see it's patrolled by stop moving. Get back to where you were.
No.
It is patrolled by 4 orcs.
Orcs.
is it a horde of orcs?
Oh, they sound easy to kill.
Very few. Yeah, they look starved.
That's weird. Oh, I was gonna say because
Maybe
the
they're
orcs are
zombie
not
ones.
friends with the mushrooms.
And Zombo ones.
Maybe they ate the mushrooms.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah, Logan, I rolled stealth, by the
not
way.
moving very quietly. It's too late to roll stealth. You're rolling initiative.
Oh, right, okay.
You've been spotted, dude.
Is it my flame tongue shorts, my moonlit short sword that gave us away?
No, it was you guys like rummaging around loudly and then
Yeah, you
stepping to
asshole!
the
I didn't warn
entrance.
you.
Well, no, like none of you guys were moving stealthily.
Yeah, fair enough.
God damn it. Good point.
I will.
Do we naturally walk around loudly?
Well, unless you're trying to move quietly, in which case you have to tell me.
Okay, question. Since they do they know how many of us there are?
That makes no sense.
Like,
They know who they can see. What do you mean that makes no sense?
The turn order.
That's probably because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
got your
ordered it.
turns from the last combat. You'll have to call out to me what you've got this time, but give me a second.
No, it's got everyone's numbers.
It's got like
Let's
2 sets of everyone now. So
Has it?
Yours is different.
Yours is different to ours. Yeah, mine's.
Mine's saying that
Delia has got
Dahlia's
8.
first at 8.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, that's because
Mine's
I need
right.
to resort it. Hang on. So, what did you get?
13.
So not 6.
Oh, mine, yeah,
6.
mine shows fine.
Hyarkin, what did you get?
17.
Okay. Erlan, what did you get?
15.
Okay. Risu, what did you get?
21.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
That's fine. It's a decent mix.
You're stupid.
What?
Oh, what's 9 plus 10?
Yeah.
See, I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't even going to mention it. I didn't think anyone would. It would be you, Matt.
Slash wrist.
Okay, now I will reorganize the thing to descending order. Cool. Sarah, you're up first.
I am, and I am the furthest.
Well, you can fly. Oh, you do need to roll initiative for Taito as well, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You forget to do that now.
That's a
don't
new
you?
Stupid
thing.
fucking
Now
cat.
he
It's the
does
first time
things.
doing it since Taito gets his own initiative now.
Titles.
Oh, it's a horde of orcs. There you go.
Initiative. Is that right?
24.
24. Bloody
24.
hell.
Nice. So
Oh, we
Taito
can't see
moves
his rolls.
first.
We can't
Yeah.
see his rolls on the thing.
You
What?
can't? I can.
I can.
No. Yeah, his roll hasn't shown up on the thing. I mean, it's on the
Oh,
turn order.
Oh, right.
But I mean, actually,
on
in
the
the can't.
Let
Right
me,
side, yeah.
I might be able to fix that. Hang on. Edit. Could you see it, Sarah?
Yeah. What, on the...
Okay.
In the chat.
In the chat?
Yeah. You got
Okay.
it. 20.
Yeah.
Oh, it says 2 GM.
That might
Yeah.
be the reason. It might be
I'd-
whispered to me. Let me try some things. Yeah, give me a sec. Output from... There we go. Public for all to see. That should fix it. There we go. Anyway, we're keeping the 24 for now. So Taito and Risu are the first ones to act.
We still
Sarah,
can't
you
see
can
it.
command Taito to do
What are
whatever.
we trying to change?
Oh, right. Okay.
Make it so that what Taito rolls is visible to everyone.
Oh. Oh, he's getting his own turns now.
Yep.
Hey.
so...
He's much less trash than he used to be.
Was it just like you have different, well, just more things you can do? Is that what it was like before?
I don't know what you mean, Rob.
It doesn't
More
matter.
things he can do.
I mean, like,
He's less worthless than he was before. put
Yeah,
it
so
that way.
I meant before, since it was only on one turn, it was either Rizu or Taito
Yes,
taking a turn. It was more
yes.
like Sarah
Now
had.
Taito gets his own thing. Sarah
Yeah.
can do less on a turn now than she used to be able to, but also Taito gets a turn. And
Yeah.
Taito doesn't immediately die in every fight above second level.
In lava.
Oh, but we haven't changed the armor thing.
He already had like 17 armor class, dude.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
fine.
The armor you said that he had will change it at some point.
Yeah, that was after we play tested a bit to see what he's actually lacking, because I do want to give you something for what you spent. So you guys have moved. Is that all Taito's doing?
I was catching up on what he can do because he
Trying to
can't
remember.
investigate, can he?
No, well, not in this situation. No, he has 6 seconds.
Oh. Okay,
Time's a ticking, Sarah.
let's
tick
count
tock.
on this dude.
How far has that moved? Because like you've already moved like 25,
Oh, right,
that's
okay.
50 feet to there. So
Yeah, he can't do much then.
Okay.
You're great,
a
Taito.
dash to double.
You could prepare an action.
Mhm.
What?
So like, if like an orc comes close to him, he can.
Let's
like,
get some better
attack.
music on for this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can like attack it if one of the orcs comes close to him, or like and stuff like that, or you're prepared to like defend himself and shit.
Yeah, okay, I'll prepare an attack then.
Okay, so if an orc comes within melee range, he will attack them.
Okay.
Okay. Whoever's next in the initiative order. Well, you still have your action, Sarah.
Yeah.
You're next in the initiative.
Okay, can I investigate this guy? Does he look like mushroomified?
Make a perception check. I will allow you to use your bonus action to do that.
Did it roll? Oh, is it?
Let's
What?
turn Holobot down a little bit.
Why does that come out as
It's come through as Tayo because you haven't
Yeah, 'cause
changed
you've done it
over
on
your-
Taito's sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Change your characters each time? Oh, God.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it was still a nat 20.
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
yeah,
Different character.
well, you could just say like but that's because we've been playing it and like, oh no,
The,
that's wrong
the
thing.
way that we've done it with everything
Yeah,
is
I was gonna-
re-rolled.
I was
So
gonna say we've been doing it where like
Actually, I think that is mine because it says underneath perception wisdom is resilient ability check.
yeah, underneath it, the 17 is you. The
No,
23
underneath
wasn't.
on the 23
actually
is
yeah. Look, if you see it says perception.
It's +3 though. Your
Both are +3.
no,
Yeah.
yours is +6,
Ah,
I think.
what?
No,
No, +3.
both of those rolls are +3.
We're gonna go over 17 for this time, okay? Because it doesn't matter either way, okay? You don't see any mushrooms growing out of this thing. You do see a big third eye in the middle of its forehead.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Guys, it's got a third eye.
Thanks.
Shoot an
Danker.
arrow at its
We're
fucking
not
third
very
eye then.
surprised.
Let's end this
Alright,
blast.
shoot an arrow in its eye directly.
Okay.
God damn.
That's a 30
There
fucking
isn't-
one to hit. What?
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah, she has a lot. So there isn't a mechanic in D&D for like cold shots. It's essentially, like if you got a nat 20, I'd be fine with that. But you shoot an arrow at it. It only has a 13 in armor class, and you do 16 piercing damage, which instantly drops it to 0 hit points. However,
Okay.
as you do that, it begins to morph, and at the start of its turn, it will finish morphing.
Guys, I did something bad.
Uh-oh.
Say that again, Logan. What happens to it?
He's
It begins to
morphing.
morph.
So he needs to have his eye removed, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
At the start of its turn, it will finish.
It's Draco Morphoy.
Which one is the number one which is rolled 19? Is that the one that just got hit?
No, it was the one that rolled 4.
Is
That's
there a way
fine.
you can color code them by any chance, Logan?
No, if
if
you-
you hover over them, it draws a box around.
Yes.
Like hover over them on the initiative order, it draws a box around which one is which.
Oh, right, okay. Okay.
Ah.
I don't think I could try and yoink that eye out because that's pretty much my turn, isn't it?
You've used your action now.
And not enough
Guys,
movement.
get him!
Wait, can you
Unless anyone-
dash?
Sorry.
No, you can't dash bonus, can you?
Oh,
Only I can. Wow.
I mean,
that's
You know what you got to do, boys.
But he was weak.
I'm gonna use
Yeah.
my net.
I can't control Taito to go.
You
as a
should.
bonus, that's
You're able to
separate.
control. No, he has his own turn.
Yeah.
You don't do it as part of your action anymore. It's Taito's turn where he does
Okay.
stuff.
Right,
Okay.
it's my turn then.
Cool. Next up is the one that got a 19, which is this boy. He's going to run 30 feet to here. He's going to then dash and run another 25 feet. He's just going to try and body block the hallway.
Hi.
Matt, you should try running all the way around to catch him from behind.
Next up
Yeah,
is-
yeah. Here I go. It'll only take me.
It'll
How
only take
far
me
can I move per
5 turns. We'll be done by then.
30 feet per turn, so I can get to
How
here.
about you let the guy who can quite literally run 110 feet a turn?
3,
Only if you
4,
dash.
5.
Exactly. Well, I can do that as a bonus action, Logan.
If you spend key points.
7.
Ayakin, it's your turn.
Yes, and I just
take me
remembered
8
how
turns.
little HP I've got.
Nick, I
Yeah.
will. If you wait this turn and you cast
Yeah.
a spell which can fire further off, I've got a mass cure wounds which I'm going to do at 6th level right at the start, so that we can actually make sure that some of you guys actually have health going into this encounter.
Yes, please. I don't want to get anywhere near these guys yet.
I forgot we got blown.
Is there anything you can do?
So what shall
Couple
I
of-
do? Shall I just move back and then wait this turn out until I
What
can heal
spells
up?
do you have? Is there anything you could do right now, spells-wise, which you wouldn't have to?
I think not without hurting Risu, who's directly in front of it.
Alright, well.
Unless I was to move closer to it.
Do you have any potions?
Oh,
Hold on, let me take a look. No, I used that. Healing potion 0, greater healing 0.
Hey,
I'm-
Matt, I just worked out how long it would take me to get around.
I mean,
It would be 3 turns.
Hit me 8.
Might not be worth it.
Do it.
How many
Yeah,
feet?
probably
How
not
many
that
feet
way.
is a square?
5.
5.
And you can use the ruler tool to count out.
25, 30. I could cast an illusion further in to try and distract him, but I don't know whether that'd be any good or not, considering we've already started coming through this hallway.
What are you doing? It's your turn. Use it or lose it.
I'm just going to move back and wait for Matt to heal me.
Okay. Well, Matt's up next.
know.
What are you doing, Matt?
Well, I'm
Chicken
actually
bone,
going
that
to dimension door in there, and no, okay,
And
yeah,
take
so
Nick with you.
yeah, just dump him there and fuck off. Right, I've got.
Please don't.
So yeah, I'm going to do mass cure wounds. That's to everyone in the 60-foot radius, so everyone gets
Okay.
this. Which
Okay.
is
What level?
3d8.
At?
I'm going to do it at 6th level.
Okay, so you get an extra thing of healing.
At
I'm
1d8,
assuming, but
yeah. So it's 4d8 plus spell casting ability, which is.
Charisma mod.
Thank you. So plus 3. No,
48 plus
5.
3 to how many people?
48 plus 5, and that goes to everyone in the radius.
Okay. Roll the healing. Roll that 48 plus 5.
There we go. Everyone gets 25 health.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
oh.
Thanks.
That's how much health
We
I
need
had.
That was Matt's biggest spell used immediately there.
Yeah, it is, but unfortunately, we needed that, so there we go.
Thank you. Also, probably would have had to just run away for this whole fight.
I'm not going to lie, quite literally, I was fine the entire time.
That's your action.
Of course you were.
That's my action. Can I get past? Can I get past this stupid
Okay,
fucking
so
cow?
the way I'm ruling this,
Jump
you
over.
can go through ally spaces as long as it's not like a stupidly tight thing, like a tight corridor. but you cannot end your turn in an ally space.
That's fine. I will push up then and get towards the firing line because I don't think I took. Yeah, I took no damage back then, so I can afford to take something, and I've got potions, so I can.
Leapfrog Taito.
Move up then. Yeah, you leapfrog over Taito.
There we go. And I
Cool.
can't go past, otherwise that would be an opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
Go one block further,
I have my
can't you?
turn.
Can't he go one?
You're up now. You could
Well,
go one further if you wanted,
I
but
think-
it's only if he wants.
Actually, yeah, I might as well shove myself forward.
yeah, good. Cheers.
Hey,
That's what I wanted because I want to
Yeah.
get next to this guy. 30 feet there.
Yep.
Shift on over and go attack with advantage because I can.
Why would you have advantage?
If he's been surrounded, is that not surrounded enough? And he's pinned against the wall.
I'd say he's flanked by 3 people on 3. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can get flank on him.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Right.
Technically, the rule says you have to be like have one person on either side, but like he's surrounded.
Yeah. I mean, like
He's
if
a
it,
low-level monster.
yeah, even if we went one step back, he's no less better off, really.
Yeah. In melee combat with this thing, you would probably notice this guy's essentially a zombie. Like, there's no breathing, there's no intelligence here.
So I can't put a plastic bag over his head and suffocate him. No.
Mhm. Roll your attack with advantage.
Okie dokie.
What weapon?
Flame tongue,
All right.
which is a 2d6.
Roll again to see if you get a nat 20. He only has a 13 in armor class, but
What? Oh yeah, it's my advantage. Yeah, of course. What? Oh fuck.
The same damage anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Oh right. Yeah.
we're okay. So ruling on this to make it concrete, we're taking the first damage roll. Okay, rather than just whichever one is higher. But,
Oh, right. Why is that?
Well, because it rolls damage again each time. So like.
Oh yeah.
The way
It's
advantage
for
works
attack,
in
isn't it?
real life is you would roll the d20 twice, but this rolls everything twice.
Yeah.
So you could be like, oh, but I rolled technically lower, but I got more damage on this one. Can I use this attack?
Yeah, I get you. Fair enough.
Anyway.
You can change the settings so it prompts for advantage or disadvantage.
You can, but then you'd have to do it every time.
So same damage, different attack, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
either way, you hit this thing with the flame tongue short sword. It does very little to defend itself, and you seem to hurt it significantly. You do get sneak attack on this because it is flanked and you have advantage.
Mhm.
So you can roll that damage as well.
Which is sneak attack 66. I can only go on 5 on the.
If you click on the dice wizard, you can use the advanced roller to go up to 6.
It goes up to 5.
That goes up to 6.
What? 2, 3, 4,
The
5.
advanced dice
Look,
roller
I've
at
just
the
done it.
bottom.
Oh right, no, I was looking at the left side. I had that open anyway. Yeah, 8. Wait, no, what?
No.
Oh no, I did it the wrong way. Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll.
There we go.
That's more like it.
I don't know what you just did, Alex.
I fudged it.
So, 18 damage to this thing. You just fucking like run your blade through its heart, and again the eye bulges and it begins to transform. On its turn, it will finish.
Which one is
Next
it?
up is this one,
Right.
as it is going to. Yeah, it'll just move to body block the corridor. It has to dash in order to do it, so it can't do anything on its turn.
I could have used a bonus action to.
Too late.
No.
No, what do you want?
I was going to say disengage. But that
You've
made it.
used up your whole movement pretty much, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. But would disengage do anything at all if I don't move?
No.
Okay.
Disengage is just so you can move away without attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Yolya, you're up next.
Hi.
The corridor's getting pretty cramped at this point.
Yes, I noticed. I should still be able to reach him. So
Okay.
Yeah,
I will
so-
say, because the corridor's cramped, you can make an acrobatics check to try and get through.
Cool. All right, one sec.
You're pretty good at those. I don't see it being a problem.
26.
Okay. If you want to run through, you will take at least one attack of opportunity.
From what exactly?
This dude.
What, this one here?
This.
Can't
The
see.
one
one's
in
dead.
front of Sarah.
That one's
It's-
down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is transforming currently. That's fine. Yeah,
So
I'll allow
I
it.
go here. I'm still within its range,
Mhm.
and
You have your action. You can use your action to pull the eye out.
Yes, exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the eye out from this one here.
Okay, no check required. You reach it, you plunge your hand in and destroy this thing's eye. It crumples to the ground, and it is dead.
So that's the proper way to kill him.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought
Well,
you were gonna like kill Bill, that one in front of you, and just you die.
You've used your action.
Yeah, you see, I could, but then that thing would change because it literally has its turn right after mine. That's why I did that.
Oh no, I meant Rob's character. Like when he said like, "Hey, I could have done this."
Anyway, I've got my bonus action. I haven't really attacked, so am I okay? I can't really use Flurry of Blows in this situation, can I?
No, you have to use your attack action
Yeah.
in order to be able to use Flurry of Blows.
No, that's fine. I'll leave that. Would that class as me using up my Sanctuary spell, doing what I just did then?
I'll say no. Technically, you haven't made the attack action. It's sort of a hostile move, but it's fine. I'll allow it. So,
Okay.
Speaking of the Sanctuary spell, though, this dude is well within range to run up and make an attack against you. Doesn't have a great bonus to it.
Why do I roll
Let
20?
me double check his stats for a second, man.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Have you died again?
Where did I save what the description for Sanctuary? I had that written down.
Spellbook,
No, it's not for some reason.
abilities.
Have you written it on the back of your hand?
Why would I write it in the back of
I
my
don't know. You do weird things.
Funny.
You could always get it up in the app if need be.
I mean, I've got the. I'll just bring up the
Cool.
freaking whatchamacallit.
It has a...
Just need to make sure I know what it does again.
Well, first of all, yeah, I need to know what Sanctuary does, because it's going to try and make an attack, and I think it has to do a thing before it does.
I'm trying to remember. This goes in alphabetical order, so let's just scroll down until I get to S. O, P, P still. Here we are. Went a bit too far though.
I bet I can pull it up first.
Sanctuary. You ward a creature within your range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosion or fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack or spell.
Okay.
Spell. So basically, you have
So
to save the
it
throw.
hasn't said that the creature is charmed, so it being immune to charms isn't going to help here. I rolled a 9 plus nothing on the wisdom save, and there's nothing else for it to aim its attack at. So it sort of swings and then falters a moment as this sort of radiant, repulsive energy comes from you and causes it to not attack that time.
Okay.
Taito,
Put that in my spells so I don't have to find it.
it's Taito's turn now.
Taito's turn, and that one's dying. This one is not dying. Hasn't been
You
attacked
say the
yet.
one that's dying, that's the one we kind of really want to pull the eye out of, though.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can do that, so you can get Taito to move up to attack one of the other two creatures that's still up, and then you do that on your turn.
I mean, Taito can try and bite his eye out, right?
He doesn't really have hands.
No.
You can make an attack roll for it. I'll allow it.
Okay. How do I do that attack roll?
Just make an attack roll. Roll d20 plus whatever his attack modifier is. There's going to be some teething issues on this.
Yeah.
Let's pull up Taito's character sheet. Character sheet. Attack. So I'm assuming it would either be his bite or his claw. He has +8 to hit on each.
+8 to hit. Okay.
So d20 +8. And you have to tell me whether it's a bite or a claw.
Go with claw. Go on that in the
Okay.
math. So. Oops. D20 +8.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yay!
Ordinarily, he'd roll 1d4 +8 damage. He doesn't need to roll for damage this time, as he just slashes, rakes his claw across this thing's face, destroying the eye.
Yay. And I think
It
that's
is
perfect.
not able to transform. Now then,
Risu's turn.
it is Risu's turn.
I don't want to hit Roland, so if I move here,
Uh-huh.
I could use a sword, I suppose, since I'm close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. 1 for 2. 2 hands.
Okay. Yeah, you make your one attack, and just 15 is exactly this thing's health. So, yeah, again, you knock this thing out, and it begins transforming.
Cool, I can't do anything else than that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, my turn's over.
Cool. Hayarkin, you're up.
Yes,
Cool,
animation.
You
Yeah.
feel a little bit better.
I want to come and join the fight.
Give these orcs a cuddle. They need it.
Right, which one of these two has taken more damage?
This one is dead, essentially. It's transforming. This one has taken no damage.
Okay. Can I actually go that far?
If you dash, it's... Well, the corridor's a bit crowded again. I'd say you'd have to make an acrobatics check to try and get through, but it's 40 feet, so you'd have to dash as well, which would take your action.
Dash and acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there we go.
That's if that's what you want to do. But you can get to there with your full movement. I'd say that doesn't take an acrobatics.
And then wait for another round.
Well, it's unless you have something you can do.
Not from that distance. I'll just come and join the queue.
Okay.
Slot myself into that Tetris block.
Just shoot flames
Okay.
through the three of us.
Who wants to have a thunder wave go through them?
No.
Hey!
Just duck,
Erlan.
duck.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
It's Erlan's turn.
I'm presuming it's this, which is currently transforming, correct?
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna go fucking stab its eye. And-
Okay, no check required. You have opposable thumbs.
Yeah.
You are able to just run a sword through this thing's eye, and it crumples to the ground.
Right. So that's my action, right?
Yep.
What's happening
Move
with this
out
guy
the
over
way.
here?
Nothing has happened.
Move.
It
It,
attempted
No,
to attack
you know
me
what?
and
I
then
like
couldn't do
where I
anything.
it moved
Nah.
as though it was going to attack
There we go.
Yolia, and then it stopped.
I'm gonna go slice this thing up then.
So, you've already used your action, and you can only use your bonus action to offhand attack if you take the attack action.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, of course the squeeze. Yeah. That's not a great idea. Then I might just sit here, just chill out in the
Oh, you
corridor.
Work on your
Use
secret
tactics, are
handshake
you?
with Ott.
Yeah. No, I'll get out the way. I'm gonna get close towards this. I believe that. Yeah, that's in 30.
What does it? Can you see what the purple thing looks like from where you are?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go check. Yeah, I can move up. I'm gonna go.
Investigation check or Arcana check. You can see it's a big circle.
Yeah.
But,
Which is higher? I can't. 3, 5. Yeah, investigation.
big magic circle.
Big magic circle.
Must be
Funny.
for some sort of ritual, given the circumstances.
I won't waste a lucky on that. Someone else can come and investigate that.
Wah.
Nah. Right. That's my turn, done.
Okay. Ott, you're up next.
You know what Art wants to do. So has this guy got a third eye then?
Yep. All
Cool.
of them did.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was transmutating or something.
This one hasn't been hit yet.
Cool. Can I do the same flame tongue short sword? No. Yeah, flame tongue short sword again. Directed
Attack
towards.
with advantage.
Ba-ba.
Okay, well, that hits. 14 damage plus sneak attack.
Yes, I can roll 18.
Very easily kills this creature.
Cool.
As I don't even really see the point in going in initiative because Sir Alex is about to move, and I'm assuming rip this thing's eye out.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think we can come out of initiative and say that this is over.
Yay!
You've killed a bunch of mind slaves. Congrats.
We did it.
Are they the Borg?
No, they're zombies.
They weren't really
Lies.
trying to assimilate us, and no.
These
All I
ones
did was
weren't.
walk back and walk forward again.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
You're welcome.
Nick, how hurting are you still?
I'm okay. I've got 50 hit points now.
Take one of my greater healing potions, for God's sake, man. There you go. Don't die. There you go. You've got one.
And use it for the love of God.
Yeah. Sorry,
Don't
you
just
didn't-
store
Oh,
it.
God, yeah. Use it now before you get one shot.
Okay, how much is a greater healing potion?
It's on
Or
the
what do I
side.
roll?
It says 4d4 plus 4 HP.
It's the easy one, isn't it?
Oh, not great.
You
Plus
need to add 4 still.
So,
Plus 4, so
13, yeah.
13.
So I now have 63.
Nice.
Okay, I'm feeling better.
Right, and now I've given you that, go check what this fucking
Yeah,
circle
let's-
is.
Let me do the only thing I'm good at.
Do you still want action music on, Logan?
No,
Three,
that's fine.
20, not bad.
Do you want a DJ for us, Sarah?
Okay.
I mean, I can continue to, but
Sarah, beatbox for us.
yeah.
Wow. Why did you sound like something from Banjo Kazooie?
That's clearly initiative order. We're out of initiative. You guys are free to do as you please.
I've just rolled our card.
Any way to get rid of the-
Art
Yeah.
picks his
Okay.
nose.
There we go.
With a 20, you are very easily able to see that. Okay, actually, there's a couple of things. First of all, you can see that this was a place for blood rituals. There's blood splatters all over the place. This appears to have been used with some sort of enchanting magic, which isn't for like enchanting magic items. It is for enchanting people. It's to mind control them. But it's been used a few times with different types of enchantment spells. You could probably tell that. Did that bleep me out?
No, it was
No,
Sarah.
Sarah
Okay, that's
moved
fine.
rooms for some reason.
I went into jams. Why? Why is jams a thing?
You know, I'll remove it. It's fine. We've never used it.
Jams.
There we go, it's
Jam.
gone.
Yeah, I went
Cool.
to go in music request.
There we go.
It's gone now, Alex. You'll never see it
It's gone.
again.
F. I miss jams. Bring back jams, Chan.
Raspberry jam.
Raspberry jams.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything other than not picking his nose?
Is
Right.
there anything to do? Are these pillars just general pillars, nothing out of the ordinary?
You've seen these pillars before. They appear to have some sort of use within the ritual. They're these large stone monoliths, which all seem to they're like spikes that rise up out the ground and then arch in towards the center of the circle. The arrangement is different to the previous circle, but you have no idea what the significance of that is.
I'm going to go check this room. So
Oh.
I doubt they've booby trapped their own room.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk in
It's a
and
huge
do a
room.
perception
Wow.
check.
Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
What?
Knew there'd be more to this.
Oh, I'm
Dylan
going
walks straight into the room.
Odd's
into
gonna
another 3.
odd stealthing.
Uh,
Is it too late to stealth?
too late. Everyone
God
rolls initiative.
damn it, Matt.
This has been triggered.
I didn't think they'd.
Did you get to finish picking your nose?
Nope.
That's the
Oh.
most
There's
important
only
thing.
2. However, you would be able to see this appears to be a room for keeping prisoners. Actually, that's the wrong layer. There needs to go on that. Oh, fuck it. I'll change that in a sec. There's lots and lots of chains. And also some big rocks.
Kinky.
I was gonna say, are they?
There's that player.
Oh, there's even more.
Whoa.
Wow, there's been a lot going on in here.
Yeah, they kidnapped basically a whole village, which is weird because there's only a few orcs here.
Well, they're probably in the dark,
Strange.
dead inside.
Don't dead enter inside.
Enter
Yeah.
inside. Intel inside. Enter inside.
God, sorry. So yeah,
You roll it.
if everyone is rolling initiative or not, I'm doing a thing at the second.
Me and Matt. Yeah.
Him?
Me, Matt,
What
and
did
Luke.
you say? Me and Matt Beard.
You might have
Have.
beards.
Yeah.
beards.
No, just saying we have.
You just have.
Yeah, no, we've rolled initiative. That's what I was saying.
Does the
Yeah, we all have.
disappearance of all these prisoners have anything to do with the giant?
I mean, you haven't seen the giant face to face yet.
Okay.
However, you have seen a giant. It appeared to be a giant mushroom zombie.
Okay.
So let me just arrange this to descending order. Erlan, you are thankfully up first.
How many are there in here? There's just the one.
2 of them.
2.
One of them's further back.
Right. I'm going to run up to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stab him 3 times.
All right.
Oh, do you have to
Actually,
stand right there?
Yeah. Well, actually, stab him 3 times. Let's see if he.
Can you stand somewhere else? Thanks.
There you go.
Because that's the only way I could reach.
So I'm gonna slash him 3 times. I think that hits.
Yeah, especially with the
I think
natural
that
20.
yeah, I think that guy's fucked.
Yeah, you destroy this thing. I think you destroy this thing so thoroughly that it's not even going to be able to transform. I don't feel the need to drag this combat out.
Fair enough.
Okay, cool. And then I guess that's my turn. I don't think there's a
Cool.
need to do anything else. This guy's gonna charge at me, so
You're up next.
55, 60. I think. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I did this wrong. I calculated it better last time. 30. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Fuck it. 60. Wait. 50.
60.
60 is there. Yeah, hang on.
Yes, 60 is here.
Cool. And
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot my old arrows about. We'd have a good arrow. A short bow.
60 feet. You're within range. 7 damage.
Yeah.
You hit it for 7 damage.
There we go. And that's it. That's my whole go.
It doesn't have that few hit points. It has few hit points, but
All right. I'm dealing stuff. Where's the other guys?
that's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be on my way over. He'll be dead by then.
In 3 turns.
In
Well-
3 turns.
Ayarkin, you are up next.
Fine, I'm coming, guys. How far can I get? About there. Okay, who's
Oh, look
next?
at him skating around the magic circle. Smiley
Yeah.
face.
You're going to expand that circle, aren't you?
It's just markings on the ground. It seems to be a ritual altar.
Sure.
Smiley face.
I'm not risking anything.
Well, is that your turn?
Yep.
You're not going to dash?
I mean, how much further can that get me?
Another 30 feet. Doubles your movement.
Sure. Go back to there then.
Okay. Next up is this one. He's not able to really get. Well, he's not even going to bother dashing. He's just going to fucking amble forward.
That's what you
30
get for
feet.
making the room so big.
There we go. There we go.
Damn it, DM.
He'll hold an action. And you're up next.
So I've just seen everyone start darting off to this other room. I'm just like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, I'm assuming like you hear Erland like swear loudly, and then Ott runs in and shoots an arrow. And
Fuck!
So I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? I'm able to get to here by going around the thing. So I'm just like,
you can see the orc now.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, it's only one of them.
Oh, you
Like-
see the dead body of a second one.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's two of them. Can't even take out two of these guys. Come on. I'm just like, kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
not
say,
bother
it's just
to
like,
attack it. I'm gonna bother to attack it.
there's no
Okay.
stress this time. He absolutely annihilated the last.
So, is that you then, Yolia?
Yeah, no, I
Cool.
used an action.
Reese is up next.
Yeah, it's a no. I can't get there that fast, so I was just be over here.
Could if you fly.
You thought fly
No,
speed?
no, no. My flight speed isn't that far. I think I'm
50 feet, isn't it?
50 feet with a dash, you can go 100 feet.
What? Oh.
Yeah, you can double it.
What do you think I was able to get all the way to over here? I have 55 move
That's by
speed.
the time I get there anyway. Like you guys got this right. See ya.
Okay.
I-
So, Reese sits around as well.
Just hears me say, oh, it's only one of them.
Erland, you're up next. Okay, you move up next to it. It's ready to action triggers. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, exactly.
Fuck, I rolled a 1.
Well, there we go then.
Oh, wait, no, that's wrong thing. Sorry, it's a D12. Hang on.
Oh,
I rolled the wrong
okay.
dice.
Okay.
That's a little bit better. 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
It brings these claws at you.
You could do with that great
You now
vision.
get the rest of your turn.
You
Cool.
Son of a bitch.
You kill it. It's dead. It's gone.
Glad
Doesn't
I
even
didn't
transform.
waste
We're good.
There we go. We out of initiative, I'm presuming?
Everyone's out of initiative.
Until we
Right.
turn the corner.
Smiley face.
I guess we investigate this room then.
Is it until we storm into another room like Matt did?
Who wants to tie themselves
Blindly.
up first?
Whoa, if you're offering, Nick.
Ah,
You're a matron.
Do you say that in character as Hyakin?
Yeah. in
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
As I'm walking into the room here, see him. Come on, who's
I-
tying who up first?
Oh,
Okay.
Yolia's eyes light up at those words.
Yikes.
Grabs you by the shoulders and
Oh,
say,
no.
"Oh, is that an offer?"
Whoa.
I'm like,
can I?
You get an attack of opportunity as he runs away, Yolia.
Tackle him to the ground. Get him.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow.
drag me
Ounces.
over to the
One
corner.
second, Logan. 1 second. Where is it? Skills. No.
Oh, wow.
I know you have one called Pounce that says, oh, well. There
There
you go.
it is.
Oh, God.
All right. So, yeah, this room, I'm going to give you guys 3 guesses what this room was.
It was a torture chamber.
More of a holding cell.
Yeah.
In fact, you would see, like, some of these chains have dead orcs in them where they have either died of their injuries or starved in these chains. They've not been looked after at all. Very expendable.
Was this racially
Well.
motivated?
You have no idea what the motivation was. Maybe if
I
there's
think these
someone
guys-
around you could ask. Smiley face.
Sharkin? I don't know.
Hyakin wasn't here. Or
I don't
was
know
he?
everything.
Takes off mask. Hyakin was a mind flayer all along.
I'm actually just an orc.
Yolia's brain.
Let's set off the ritual and ask whatever comes through.
Yeah.
Set the ritual.
Or who wants to step into the magic circle?
What?
What are you on about this circle over
If
here?
you want to learn how learn how to do magic, you want to be in the magic circle.
One dive.
Got to trigger something, right?
So does it seem like it's still active then? This whatever the hell this is, Logan.
Yolya would have no idea.
Okay.
Yolya doesn't do her magics.
Ask
Yeah, that's a good
Hjarkin,
point.
maybe?
That's a good point. I look at this and I look at Hjark and I'm like,
Yeah.
the hell is this? What is
If I
it?
do another Arcana, will I?
Tell
be able
me!
to tell what it,
I'm not
what
doing
it-
that, Logan.
Yeah.
I'm just doing
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Hold on then. There you go. Let's see. What did I
That's
get?
bad.
Oh, not good.
10. You can tell there is definitely still some active magic, but you haven't the faintest idea what it is.
Sorry, guys. Used up all my intelligence for this game.
Brain no do good now.
Brain knows
Come
you
back
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
There are 3 other spellcasters
And,
in this party.
Spellcasters, do
Shall I do it?
thing.
What? Arcana?
Me monk,
You're
me
allowed to
use
make
fist,
Arcana
me
check.
no use brain.
What, I am or aren't?
Right.
I was too shocked.
Ivakin
Right.
is the one that's specialised for it, but anyone.
After what Yolya
Hey,
tried to do to
19.
me.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's fair. And I think, like, with you being fairly skilled at this type of magic, you'd be able to tell this magic circle is actively maintaining some illusion magic nearby.
Okay.
It's is it by any chance relating to the hidden entrance then?
Yeah.
That's definitely illusion magic.
By the way, this over here is completely destroyed, right? There's no.
Yes, that's
nothing
the main
coming- yeah,
entrance. Nothing is currently coming through that way.
Okay.
currently.
You've only. It's
Yeah,
been
currently.
a couple of minutes since you've come in here. Like, maybe 5 minutes.
There we go.
Well, we did a lot in
Um,
5 minutes.
It'd be a little
So,
bit further down that
if
way,
I
sure.
walk into it, will anything happen?
You step into it,
Insta death.
nothing happens.
Is there anything inside of it?
Just again, inscriptions like draconic runes. It's a magic circle. They don't really seem to spell out anything in particular. It's just that's how magic circles are made. This one again seems to be powering a minimum of 1 illusion in the vicinity. Just don't eat raw chicken. What words of wisdom do you have for us, oh great magic circle?
Don't
Don't
eat
eat
raw
raw
chicken.
Is it like an 8-ball? Every time you go
Well-
into it, it's going to have a sentence.
Maybe
Like
next
anything
week it
else
says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Consult
well, guys,
later.
I think it's important that we get out of here, seeing as giants are coming, which could probably stomp right through this pretty cruddy, structurally built place. There's clearly nothing in here.
How
They've
many
all.
feet underground did we go, Logan?
Not entirely certain because like you haven't got the feet for that, but you traveled about 75 feet, some of which was like sloping underground. You are
Okay.
definitely below the hill. You don't know how deep you are, but that would be a fairly far distance. You don't know, like you especially wouldn't know how powerful this magic circle is, but yeah, that was powering an illusion that's pretty far away if it's the one at the edge of the hill.
Can we stop this at all? Can we just? Is it chalk again? So can we just pick it and disrupt it?
Do you want to try?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Eh.
You erase part of the magic circle, and you do notice a change. As
The building starts to crumble. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
The
a
pills
hidden
turn-
pathway appears.
Oh.
Shall we go
Ah.
explore?
Wee.
With
Looks
what
like
I
it's-
thought was a bath.
Investigation. Don't jump in. Oh.
Okay, Risu, since you're in the front,
Yeah.
there is an iron
Hey, get off me.
barred door that it appears to be a jail cell, but a very lavish one.
Wait, could I fit through the bars? Are there bars?
Yeah, it's a barred door.
So if I wear the mask of Robin, I can fit through it, right?
I'll save you some time. It's not locked.
Wait, you
Alright,
said it's a
fine.
barred door.
You can just do that anyway, and then we'll just walk.
Okay, so as you step in, you would see that there is a book on the table. There appears to be a spare set of clothes here, a small bed, which Taito is currently making himself comfortable in,
Yeah.
and a bowl for eating from.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Or is that on the table?
That's a broom.
You came in a broom?
Don't eat the
Yeah, it has a broom in the room.
Can I investigate the broom?
It's a broom.
Okay.
I take a look at the book. Does it have any kind of inscriptions on it or anything?
Make an intelligence check.
Unskilled, yeah?
Yep.
Aren't
I'd
you,
say
like,
for
flicking
you
through?
specifically. Okay, yeah, no. No, I'd say for you specifically, you get advantage. No one else will get this.
Wow.
There's something familiar about the book, but you don't know what it is. It appears to be a history book or someone's notes on history.
Take it with you.
It's freshly written in.
Someone's notes on history.
If only we had a history
This is-
buff with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say this sounds like someone's
Wait a minute.
that's up someone's alley.
No.
Can I have a look at this?
No.
book? No.
Can I do a hit? Logan, can I do a
Yes.
history check?
I have a +6 for history.
Sure.
I was gonna say, an 11.
Flipping through the book briefly, it appears specifically to be a book mostly focused on a researcher's discoveries about the calamity. Again, you can't shake this feeling like you've seen this book before.
This is almost certainly where the Mind Flayer is, guys.
You've seen the Mind Flayer. He had a camp about a day's
Yeah,
travel.
but
I turn
but the man
to
can travel.
Hiyakin and I look at him and say, "This seems familiar, but why can't I think? Can you look at it, please?"
Intelligence
Okay.
check. This is to see how well you remember something.
Intelligence check for me or him?
For you, if you're looking. Yolia's already made hers and doesn't remember the book.
Advantage?
Nope.
That's a saving
Oh,
throw.
yeah, I
It's
pressed the wrong
unskilled.
one.
It'll be on your skills page.
Go to
unskilled
skills and then
intelligence
it'll be
check.
unskilled at the bottom.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. There it is.
Okay,
Sixteen again,
exactly
anyway.
the same roll.
Same.
That's high enough. You do recognize this book. You know this book's owner quite well, and you've read from this book.
Oh.
This is Virtue's notebook. Virtue was here
He was locked up
recently,
there? Oh.
writing in this very book.
Is he dead?
You don't see a body anywhere.
Is he under the rug?
Is he in the bed that Taito is needing?
Has Hiyakin explained this to Yolia?
Yeah.
My face drops and changes from its shock to begin with, and then a bit of anger. I'm going to put my fist through this table.
Okay? The table just is utterly destroyed under the force of your blow. You're an 11th level character, and this is a wooden table.
I'm storming out as well. I'm gone. I'm going.
Can you start throwing some death saving throws for it, Logan?
No, in fact, you passed the threshold for instant death, so it's just gone.
So Virtue's either working with
Or
Well,
being
what's
held
it say?
captive, because
captive.
He was in a barred room. That was
maybe
hidden.
maybe
he write
he's
as well?
crucial to their operation because he can do special stuff,
Um,
but they don't want
it
him
would-
to
it would
escape.
take-
That's why he's.
Sorry, just 1 second, guys, because Nick's asked me a question. It would take some time to actually read through the whole book.
Okay,
Which
what's
if
in the
you're
last
willing
few
to spend
pages
that
in?
time. Okay. The last few pages do appear to be they're in smudged ink. It's not nearly as well maintained as the rest of the book. It appears as though this is something that was hastily scribbled in. I don't have exactly what it is written down, but it would essentially, in very vague terms, speak about an attack on the Citadel of the Moon not long after his friends had left, and his subsequent capture. It would say that they're planning to do some sort of ritual, and then on the very final page, in just big letters scrawled across the thing, is "can't think."
Ooh.
But it's very scratchy handwriting, like someone who isn't really able, like has never really learned to write properly, or is very unpracticed at writing.
Is
It
it
doesn't
itchy
seem like-
tasty?
Say again, sorry.
Is it itchy tasty?
It's not itchy tasty.
It's a mind flare absorbing his mind. That's why he can't write in the end.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an infection.
Ooh,
He's been zombified.
he's becoming an orc.
That's right. He was one of the orcs.
Oh no!
He
No,
was
he
there.
killed
Mention
him.
of where they were going, if anything was about to happen.
There was some.
But he called us his friends, right?
So,
Yeah.
so could I be going somewhere with saying maybe he could do something that the whatever operation it is needs, and they want him to help him, but they also don't want him to escape, so they're keeping him in a fancy jail.
Potentially. Why else would they keep him rather than killing him?
Yeah.
Either way, we need to find out where he is.
And they've kept him separate from the other prisoners as well.
Yeah.
He's itchy tasty.
So I don't think he's working necessarily for them, but with them, because he wants to be alive.
Hmm.
Or
Are
something.
any of you taking the buck?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Yoli was taking it, but I'll take it.
Just for the sake of like putting it in someone's inventory.
I'll hold on to it.
Someone will take it.
Okay. But in Virtue's notebook. In future, in order to check on like history of the world, you are able to read from this notebook.
Cool.
If you have questions about basic knowledge about Horizon.
He's made a glossary.
Well, this was his notebook. It's where he compiled his knowledge of the history of Horizon.
He's so organized.
Is it a big notebook? Sorry for all the questions, but if it's like a small notepad, it can only fit like 5 pages on.
No, it's like so. It's very sort of tattered, and it's clearly like he's just like added pages to it, and like you open it and pieces of paper fall out, where it's like kind of disorganized. But there must be well over 100 pages of handwritten notes in here
Okay,
with
double-sided.
illustrations. Yes.
Okay. Gotta make it canonical.
Yeah.
If you're gonna write a book into the game, you gotta give it reason.
Are the clothes his?
They don't seem to be worn, but they would probably be his. They're in his, or for him at least. They're in his prison cell.
Right, where are we going next, guys?
Is there a way of like seeing how long ago he was here last? Like,
You can make a survival check.
Is the bed still warm?
surviving.
Yeah, I can get in the bed. Tell me if it's warm. I definitely won't snuggle.
Okay, me and Taito are going in bed.
The bed isn't still warm, but the seat in front of the
Oh
book is.
yeah.
He was
Oh.
here minutes ago.
So he may have been taken. And is there like?
He was sat at that chair minutes ago.
Well,
Liam Neeson.
The
Wasn't
one
there
that
a
Erlan is currently
wait,
sat at.
Wasn't there a
Minutes ago.
teleportation circle? Wasn't that the one I kicked earlier?
Yeah, the one near the
They've
start.
gone then. They've gone. So
That was only just used, wasn't it? Yeah. So he must
Yeah,
have
they've
let it
gone.
clear, and they've taken him through that.
Would
When they
Hyarkin
saw us approaching. Go on.
know how to start off that teleportation doohickery?
Hayakin can make a Arcana check to try and
Is it
figure
just-
out how it would work.
Just redraw that bit that got kicked in. Is that where we're going to go now? Head back to that
Well,
one?
I think it's the only choice we have to
That's
find
the
out
only
where they've
place
gone.
left. Although we haven't been down that corridor on the other side, I don't know.
What, downwards?
No, this bit here.
Oh, right.
Is that the front entrance?
It leads you
Down
back
there
to
is
the
the
start,
collapsed
doesn't it?
front entrance, yes.
Yeah.
The red bit's the collapsed front.
So, what are you guys doing? You heading to the
Head back
circle
to
room?
this. Yeah.
Did anyone walk through the storage room again? It looked like
no.
Rob decided to do that.
I think
Yeah,
Rob did, yeah.
I went the long way. Yeah, for some reason.
Rob, as you've walked through, you've just seen me full on punching the wall, and like just as soon as I see you walk up to me, I'm like, "What are we doing?"
Why you gotta be mad? Just just play with the circle. Let's get interested
You
in the
just
circle.
ignore him and just carry on.
Here, punch this
I was
box,
thinking,
and I hand over
with
a box.
this circle, does teleportation magic normally work that you need to know where you're going on the other end?
Okay, so you can make Arcana check to try and figure out some stuff about this circle.
Okay. Let's skill check it. Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
come on. Let me do it.
Other
I was gonna
spellcasters
say-
are allowed to.
Oh, 12.
What about Lucky?
Wait, I think-
Lucky?
I was gonna say you should probably
Ah!
Oh,
Unlucky.
And you have to take the newer one as well with Lucky.
Yeah. Damn.
I'll
Which
do
is
lucky
worse.
as well
Rip.
then.
Everyone else, Arcana checks.
I mean,
Oh,
okay.
Jesus!
Can
You
we?
have to take
Christ.
the newer roll.
Oh, I thought we have to be.
Risu and Ot, you're the only other spellcasters in the party.
Okie dokie.
Oh, jeez.
20.
What's wrong
Oh,
with that?
thank God.
Ding, ding,
A
ding,
lucky
ding,
is way
ding.
Too lucky to have sacrificed for that.
I can reason that you would possibly know about this because you've spent like some time in your previous world, like masquerading as a noble.
Masturbating.
As a noble.
I am
guys-
noble.
And with
Um,
nobles.
You guys had already figured out this is a teleportation circle. This is specifically from the spell teleportation circle. It can only link to other teleportation circles, but you need to know the spell in order to use it. A particularly skilled wizard might be able to track where it has gone, but I don't think all
Cough.
would have that ability.
Cough. Nick, cough.
I don't think with Nick's check he would know enough about the way the spell works to be able to do
No, I
it.
can't do another one, can I?
What a bad spellcaster.
So
And,
You can't always succeed on every check.
yeah. So
Savage.
since Yanya threatened to tie me up, I've been really.
been on edge.
Thrown you
Yeah,
off.
I've
Can
been
we
on
take a
edge,
short
it's
break and
thrown
come
me
back
off.
to it tomorrow, Logan?
At this point,
Is there
I'm
any other
watching all
checks I
you
can
guys
do?
just be like, not working anything out. I'm getting more frustrated, and I'm just gonna like, if we can't work this out, we're going to see Zolt, and he will tell us where this goes.
What,
We won't have a choice.
But he did also say he'd kill us if we saw him again, so I don't think he's going to be much help.
Joke's on us, the other side of this teleportation thing's at his base.
I don't give a fuck. We're going to see Zolt.
Well, we're going to have a break. Otherwise, to fully make sure that everyone's got all the spells they can possibly need.
Are you
Everything
taking
that...
a long rest? Are you taking a short rest? What are you doing?
I think if we're going to battle this guy... by the way, are the giants still coming towards us?
Mm-hmm. Last you heard, they were maybe a minute away about 10 minutes ago. They're likely outside the hill right now.
Oh, they've gone past
Is
us.
that through the right squiggly out bit? Or elsewhere? Where they're coming
You
through?
can't get back out of that way, can
You
we?
can't see them, you don't know. And you're too far away to really hear them.
Hmm.
Like too deep underground to really hear them.
So the right squiggly out bit, what is that?
That's where you guys have drawn the cave in. It's probably not that close as well. It'd probably be way further away.
Oh, okay.
But
Let's just go fight these, just go fight them. We don't need rests. We've got plenty of health.
I mean, would they even
Yeah,
fit
we
in the
haven't
cave?
used that many spells.
giants
Yeah.
definitely wouldn't unless they cleared out the main entrance.
We'd hear them rumbling
Right,
away.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to rest, I think
Would
we'll
it be safe to
too.
rest here?
But Mr. DM man did
But
say
thank you.
they're about a minute away 10 minutes ago.
But they'll have to like empty the cave, like the cave entrance, and that will take a bit of time, right?
It takes 8 hours to sleep, or 1 hour for a long rest, short rest.
What's the biggest issue people have right now? Is it their health or is it their spell slots?
I think spell slots, because I think not.
I
Roland
sacrificed to
used
level
quite a
6 earlier to heal,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah.
I can get by without it.
I was gonna say for Nick, can't he use some of his sorceress tokens to like recover spell slots as well? Is that a thing you can do on a short rest? Logan? I have
Is
to
it?
ask you. I would
You'll
have
have-
asked Nick.
Look,
I'm
it's
not
not
sure.
my character. I
Don't
don't
ask
know what his
me.
abilities are. Check your
Where
class
would I find
page.
out?
Class page.
Because if you need to recover spell slots for short
Yeah, you
rest,
can
using
use
hit
sorcery
dice,
points to
using hit
restore
dice
spell
and sorcery
slots.
points to yeah,
yeah.
you can do that on a short rest.
Where are you?
You
sitting?
don't even
4
need a
hours.
short rest for it. You can just spend sorcery points to recover things. On the class page in the big box. But I don't know how you are for spell slots right now.
I'm okay.
Okay, it's just health then.
Yeah.
So it's Matt has used up his biggest spell slot.
Yeah,
There's not a lot he can do about that unless you guys take a long rest.
but it's not that big an issue. I mean, now I think about it, no one else has really used any spell slots, have they?
Has anyone
No,
lost
not
health?
I lost like 6 or something like that. Yeah, I lost like 9.
Nick is the only one on any kind of like lower than like a decent amount of health.
So
Well, it's not
fight,
so bad now because
but
I used a potion and I had Matt's healing spell at the start.
we could just fight,
You
but
think
protect
you're
Nick.
relatively well prepared.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We could fight and protect Nick, maybe.
Nick, I can give you one
yeah.
greater healing potion. I've got a few of these like sat around, so I can give you one of them if you want to
Oh.
use it.
Sorry, as well, Alex. I would. You would have definitely seen this while you were in the room. The illusory wall is also gone when you destroyed that circle.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, if you give me that healing potion, I might be able to get back to full health if I do a good roll.
Okay. Yeah. So I can give you 2 if you really want to. You have at least a spare. I've got enough.
If you don't mind giving me 2.
Yeah.
I've got.
You take 2.
Yeah, okay.
So you can
Roll.
use one now and then have one as a backup if need be. Or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I've
So
got a
what is
healing
it?
potion as well
4.
if you need that.
4d4 plus 4.
4d4.
Is it a greater healing potion?
No, just regular.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got. I gave. I'm sorry, Rob. I thought.
Okay.
Okay, so plus 17.
Okay, you heal by 17 then. Pretty good heal.
That was a good heal. 2 4s and a 3.
Yes, I'm on full HP. By
Nice.
1.
Wait, you say 70? I thought.
Excellent, thanks. 78.
Okay.
Okay.
How are people feeling? What are they doing?
Charge into battle, like 300.
Okay. That's up to you guys. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Anyone else disagree?
What
You
did
want to
say,
go
Aaron?
in screaming?
Going screaming.
Do you mean?
Actually, Art won't
Like-
be. Art will be very stealthy.
I thought we were gonna see the mind flayer guy.
He isn't
No,
here.
Wait,
But he's
Yeah.
not here.
No.
where did we leave him?
About a
That is
day's
down.
travel south last time you saw him.
Yeah.
He probably moved on.
But there's
He's-
also the fact that there was a load of giants coming this way, so you never know what's
Get
going to be
away
up
from the
out there.
giants.
Could we not avoid them?
We
we have-
might not be.
They
we
might be
not
above us
able to.
right now.
Yeah, we might not be able to. So that's the kind of like why we're preparing just in case.
Yeah.
That's my thought of it anyway. I don't know if that was actually the thing you were going through, Matt, or you were just like worried you were going to go straight for Zolt's place without a stop.
That's assuming Zolt is there.
Hmm.
Smiley face.
So what are we doing? We leaving?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Which way are you going? Northeast, or are you going to try and unblock the main exit, or what are you doing?
I think we look to leave through the back entrance again.
Go back
Okay.
where we came in.
Shall we go stealthily, try and see if we can sneak out through the back entrance, hope the giants don't spot us if they are there, or if anything else is
Yeah.
there?
I mean, there's quite a few of us, so I'm sure they would spot one of us trying to go past them.
I could use pass without a trace, and
Yes,
we could
that would
sneak out.
that could be that would help. What's it do? Add +10 to everyone's stealth roll or something?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that would be useful.
So, as long as you stay within 30 feet of Risu, you get +10 to your stealth roll.
I think we could stay within 30 feet of Sarah. She sits in the middle of everyone.
Yeah.
41.
Okay. You don't
Right.
know if you've ever known anyone called Ott.
Even you don't know.
35.
Well, that's not as good, is it, Yolya? Actually, Yolya is just stood there screaming, punching the wall.
I rolled
It's a
4.
It's a 14.
Still,
You can lucky.
you want
Two.
to spend a second lucky?
No, don't do it. You've got 14. 14's okay.
It's 14, okay.
Is 14 okay?
I mean, it's okay for
Don't
the
say
layman. But like, how many luckies have you got?
3 per day. He's used up 1 already.
Yeah, so I've got
Are you
2.
likely to use?
Well, we're gonna have a
more than
day.
2?
We're gonna have a day walking, aren't we? So it should
Hmm.
go back up to 3 by the time we've arrived.
By all
Okay,
means.
right.
Here we go. Lucky.
Worse, that's a nat 1 as well.
Why is that?
Yes,
I'm
I
very
told
sorry,
you
that's
so.
a critical fail. It doesn't matter what your bonus is to it.
Can I use 2 luckies? Can I use my last lucky?
No, you can't use lucky again.
I told you so.
Why did you even suggest that I do that?
So,
Listen,
you
rolled-
guys,
you rolled a goddamn 3. I was thinking, there's no
Kyle.
way you can roll that much lower than a 3, surely.
the odds
You
were on your
rolled-
side.
I
Goddamn
even
one.
said
Come on, moving
2.
on.
I said he was
So-
gonna get 2. Oh, that's amazing.
I'm just
Sorry.
gonna trip over as soon as we start moving.
For the sake of explaining this and explaining the nat 1, I would say that like you guys leave the main leave the exit you said you were going to, but you expect the illusion to still be there on the outside. What you don't expect is the illusion to be gone, and for Hyarkin stood at the front of the group to come face to face with a mind flayer. Zolt has been waiting for you. He knew that you went north, and he's gathered up 4 giants and come to follow you all.
Avasti, bastard!
Are we rolling initiative? Or
Look at you guys. We will in a second. He takes one look at you guys, and you hear within your minds, I did make you a promise. And I would like everyone apart from Erlan to make a wisdom saving throw.
What?
Okay.
As
15.
I will put you guys on the map.
I'll be back in 1 second, guys.
Is there a reason why I don't
I
need to
might
make
go
one?
and get a
Whoa,
drink.
You can
Taito.
target a maximum amount of
Wait.
creatures. Oh, sorry, he doesn't affect Taito either. He can only affect 4 creatures.
All right, so that was
I'm
arbitrary,
rolling bad.
not based on
I'm gonna
anything.
be back in a second as well.
Those were arbitrary decisions, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
vaguely arbitrary. He knows about you guys and has made like an informed decision on who he wants to affect. But everyone is going to roll initiative
Once we can select our characters.
And here we go again, then.
with a nat 19 on Zolt plus 5. So 24 on his initiative.
I can't seem to click on my.
Oh, I need
God.
I need to set
Yeah.
things again. You have
Yeah.
to give me a hot second.
Yeah, no worries.
Ooh,
That's
one.
pretty soon.
That stealth that we did was completely pointless, and it was a waste of another one of your.
Sorry, man.
Also-
You got a critical fail. There's not a lot I can do for you there.
Wait, so since he got a critical fail, he gave us all away.
Yeah, you're moving as a group.
Ah,
If you had specifically said you separate from the group, but if you did, you would lose Risu's thing because, like,
okay.
you know, you have to stay within 30 feet of her.
But I mean, 31 would have still been amazing. Damn
Sorry,
it!
what did
I
I
missed
miss
a beat
then? I
there.
had to just go take the cat outside.
When did you leave?
Literally after I rolled my saving throw.
You let the cat out of
Okay.
the bag.
We
Uh,
haven't done it yet.
yeah, we haven't done it. I'm just sorting out tokens a second.
Okay.
So basically,
Wow,
he can see us all, but
He
Taito
casts a
and
spell.
Erlan don't have to roll that. Actually, you heard that anyway. And I was asking about stealth. I was asking, since I rolled so high, 41, would I have still been noticed by him? And the answer was yes, because we were walking as a team. And I didn't specify that I was walked separately.
Okay.
I didn't get much of a chance, but I didn't say it anyway.
Right. So, Zolt is at 24.
Does that answer your question, Alex?
Kind of.
You wasn't listening.
Yeah, so many
Didn't need to
stats.
roll.
What?
What was the reason Matt didn't need to roll his?
It's arbitrary.
They affect so many things.
Yeah, 4
It's
characters.
not entirely arbitrary. He knew which ones he was targeting.
Oh, right.
But
right.
he can't target everyone. He can only target so many people with this.
Yeah, but so it wasn't a specific thing based on like our roles, is what I meant. Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. Pulling up stats a second to see what people's bonuses are.
Anakin.
And Nick, get better rolls, man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's ever since Yongya did that thing.
-1. Okay. So 2 for that guy.
Mind Flizzle.
Cool.
Roll your initiative, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I added one too many.
What? Twice? You re-rolled? Is that allowed?
Oh no, that's supposed to be title.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's done it for.
Still there.
Oh, it's done me. Right, hold on.
That's you.
That's weird.
Okay, let's stick with that.
I think you need to.
There we go. Okay.
And then
So
roll.
What do your character sheets look like?
Mine?
Yeah, do you have like 2 sheets?
Yeah, I got 2 sheets.
Did you
But I got-
wait?
I
Are
got
you
character.
1
you
second,
guys
Sarah?
would be sort of
Sarah, are you?
right.
Have you got
like that because you're
the
inside the.
Risu token selected or the Taito token selected?
No, yeah, I've already swapped them now. So I've got 8 and Titus got 10.
No. What I mean is, did you select the token when you rolled the initiative? Did you choose specifically Taito?
Yeah, you have to click
token?
on Taito on the thing, like on the map,
Yeah.
when you roll initiative for
I
Taito.
missed a bit then. I think I need to roll.
It's not letting me select him.
Can you not? Hang on.
Sarah got 11 for...
Oh, sorry, I goofed on that. Hang on.
for
Now you should be able to.
Yeah.
So if you click on him and then do the roll, it will roll his initiative. There we go.
So it should be Sarah 11, Taito 10, by the looks of it.
Okay. Right. Taito 10. And let's sort by descending. Cool. So, I need to look at people's saving throws first. Yolia. And Opt.
Damn.
Risu saves. Hierarchin fails. So,
Why am I getting so unlucky in this second half?
Hierarchin, Opt, and Yolia, your bodies freeze.
Oh,
As
great.
you are held in place by a hold person spell.
Are there ways of coming free of whole person?
Yes, at the end of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right.
It doesn't class. It's not classed as like a charm or a frighten, is it?
It is not.
Okay.
It is Zolt's turn first. He is going to walk straight up to Hierarchin. I did tell you that if you guys fought this guy, one of you would die.
Oh god, don't say that. I just got all my health back.
So, the way this works, and I'm going to roll this all above board, so you guys can see exactly what this is, because there is a potential.
Turn your camera on. I want to
Turn
see
your
this.
camera
No,
on.
I'm going to roll it in.
fuckface.
I'm going to roll it
He
in.
means in,
okay.
yeah, in game.
Sure.
Yeah. So, the way
Hadwin, if
this
he hasn't
works,
hacked it.
an incapacitated humanoid, he can grapple and attempt to extract their brain.
Oh my
It
God.
deals 10d10 damage normally. Because hold person is on you, any melee attack is automatically a critical and is thus doubled. So 10d10 doubled.
What? I wish I'd stayed in that cave.
Oh,
49 doubled.
100 is going to kill you. What's yours? 80?
That's
Dead.
death.
78?
That's
What's
98.
your-
That's
Just-
98 damage.
Just more than 78 anyway. I'm dead.
Okay.
Or
Unfortunately-
incapacitated at least.
Okay. So, let's put on some better music for this, for starters.
Better.
Well,
More
more
like
intense.
funeral music.
Yeah.
Death music.
There's things for this, don't worry. So, Sarah, do you want to put on a song or shall I?
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll look for it.
Okay. So,
Action?
yeah, battle music. Unfortunately, Hierarchin, you are dead. There is nothing that can save you at this point. However, as this thing, as tentacles just engulf around your head, you see complete blackness and you feel hundreds of teeth boring a hole into your skull.
Get away
The
from my
paralysis
brain.
fades for just a moment, and I will let you have one final action. What does Hierarchin do?
Shield.
Fireworks.
It can't save himself. It
It's too
won't
late for
save
that.
you.
Give him a kiss.
You are beyond saving at this point, but you have one final action to do whatever you want.
Can you...
Use your highest level spell and use lightning bolt on him.
Yeah, what's the highest level thing that won't hurt you guys?
Just fucking.
Wait,
wait
I've only
and
got
roll.
like a second to figure this out. Immolation, I think that's the highest level one I've got.
All right. You can cast it at 6th level and just use all of your magic power into this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
It takes.
Can I
How
die?
does it work?
So the target makes a dexterity saving throw. It takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or
Okay.
half as much on a
I will
successful.
say, for the sake of this being your final action, as you die, because he's surprised because you're supposed to be paralyzed,
And
he
he's
cannot
and to be
make
fair, he is also eating your brains. I think he's
And
a
he's
bit
eating
busy.
my brain at the
he
minute.
cannot make the saving throw.
Okay.
So just roll the 8d8 damage. What's the base level of thingy? Is it a 5th level spell?
Yeah, level 5.
Well, you can cast it at a higher level,
Hold on, there's a
What's
bit
your
more
highest
here.
level spell?
6th.
It says here, on a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration, which it says is 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, should I do the...
Is that concentration? Yes, it is. So you won't get the burning
Burn.
effect, but you will do the full damage. Is there any higher level spell effect?
it doesn't have anything on there, no.
Let me double check.
Not on my
If not,
screen,
we'll just
anyway.
add 1 extra dice for you casting it.
More than likely, it's an extra die.
It's probably just, 9 instead of 8, isn't it?
Hang on. Immolation. I got it up now. There isn't one. We'll say that you roll an extra dice.
Okay. So you want me to roll 9?
Yep. Not 9d6 fire damage as you immolate this creature and yourself.
Let's go! My
Wait,
final
does wild
roll.
magic-
35.
35 damage as
Do I
you
get to do
burn.
wild magic?
Yeah.
Make a wild magic. In fact, no. I won't even have you roll for it. Roll a d100.
Okay. 14.
14. Let's
Come on, be
pull up
something
the
crazy.
table. Let's hope so. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Sorcerer. Here it is. On a 13 or 14, you cast Confusion centered on yourself. I will
Right,
say,
what do I do?
no, you confuse Zolt. On each of his turns, he has to roll a d10 to see what he does from here on.
Oh man.
Okay.
It's not something you're actively having to concentrate on. It's just wild magic going berserk as you are in your death throes as he devours your brain,
Oh my god.
throws your lifeless body to the ground, and is engulfed in fire and just is flailing around and can't see what he's doing. That's the end of his turn.
Is he still alive?
Nope,
Whoa.
Iarkin is dead.
Oh no, I meant the. like,
Everyone, cameras on.
Oh,
Salute to
He's
our
hurt
fallen camera.
real bad. That hurt him a lot.
And the music.
Is this song copyrighted, by the way?
No, it's
yeah.
the last post.
Oh,
Oh, a fallen hero.
there's no
Wait, I
death
can't
saving
believe
throw.
I'm
I
the guy who
shouldn't be
killed you.
saluting, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm the guy who killed you. I can't salute.
Sarah doesn't want to salute you though.
Sarah, it would take Sarah ages to set a thing. Sarah,
It's
come
fine.
into his room quickly and salute.
Yeah, come in here.
Go in there quick.
I'll post the door ready for him to come in.
4 and 1 out for Dead
Come on.
Homies.
Could he have died before he was killed by whatever it was?
At that point, he's definitely dead. Okay, but he
Salute
could have
from
killed
top.
it with himself, and he has done He's done incredible damage to it and confused it. So he's essentially knocked it out of the fight.
Just a quick question. With hold person, it's not a concentration spell, is it?
She's scared.
It is. You are. In fact, I'll double check, but I think it is. So yes, he will have to roll a con save on that. You're
Alex
right.
got a cheeky grin. He knows what's up. He's got a plan. He's got a cunning plan.
Basically, this guy is fucked. None of you are allowed to attack him.
It is concentration. I'll roll a Constitution saving throw. I have to be. What's half of 35? 17. Natural 1.
Matt, did you keep this?
Natural 1. None of you are paralyzed anymore.
Yay!
As Iarkin's final action. In fact, he might lose concentration anyway because he's confused. With Iarkin's final action, he just channels all of his magic to just destabilize magic and set this creature on fire, and you are all unparalyzed and free to act. Erlan, you're up.
Right, run up to the bastard.
Yeah.
And then going.
Oi.
Hey,
He's
Not
mine.
your turn.
He's mine. Fight the giant.
Everyone can go
Come on.
for it.
Avenge me!
I feel like this is a situation where it doesn't matter. We're killing this thing either way.
Yeah.
I can't remember how I can do this. I can do a blade flourish before I do my attacks, can't I?
I believe it's when you hit with an attack, you decide if you blade flourish.
Okay. Wow.
So you can make your attacks, and then if you choose to, you can expend one of your inspirations to blade flourish.
Oh, come on.
You still have lucky.
How many of those hit?
None of them.
None of them. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna lucky 2 of them.
Okay, I'll allow it.
There we go.
They both hit.
What is it? Is it the 11 and the 6?
Yeah, that's what we did decide. You can
Yep.
blade flourish to add to that as well if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna blade flourish, and I believe defensive is the best one for an offensive style.
Yeah, it adds to your armor class. So this is your character. You have to tell me how it works.
It's not on here, funnily enough.
On the class page, it should be on.
It's not on my class
abilities.
features.
Look down, further down. Defensive flourish. Expend one
Oh.
bardic inspiration. Add the number rolled to AC and damage. So
Okay.
your bardic inspiration is a D10. So roll a D10, add that to damage, and to.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
Oh my fucking god.
You
Jesus, I'm actually gonna get eaten by this fuck.
you just spin around slashing with your swords. You this thing is almost dead as it is reeling backwards, screeching at you, on fire and confused, and it got what it wanted, but it's now paying for it. It's still alive, and it's the first giant's turn. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot it can do at the moment because it can't reach into the passageway where you are. So it's just going to move to the edge of the passage and hold an action.
Oh, we're in a passageway. Oh, right.
Yes.
You're inside the
We're
hill
still
still.
in the passageway.
Is that it?
That's all it can do on its turn.
So,
Risu, you're up.
All right.
Sure, that'll do for the map. I like that.
Yeah, no, it just confused me. I thought we were just on top next to a hole.
How tall are the giants?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
They are enormous. They're 20 feet tall. They're giants.
Can they jump?
Yeah, they can jump.
Dick.
They can't fit into the hole where you are, though.
Okay. I go zoom here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to use. I won't use my golden arrow, even though I want to.
Instant nat 20.
Yeah. I'll just set the bitch ablaze like he already is.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, in melee, when you use when you use any ranged weapon, it's at disadvantage.
Oh, you didn't say that. I don't want to shoot through.
You would
people.
know that, so you can fire before you move if you want.
Okay. I will do that.
I like how
thank
Taito did that as
18.
well.
Let's not
hold
talk
it
about this. It's fine. It's still got the right bonuses, so that's fine.
you. Oh,
Well,
right, yeah.
So, 16 damage. How do you want to kill this thing?
Right. Can I step on his toe and see his mouth open? And then. No, wait. I gotta be over there. Ah, fuck.
For the sake of flavor text, I don't mind what you do.
Alright, step on his toe, watch him scream, arrow through the maws.
Okay. You ignite this thing, and its bulbous head just explodes, the back of its skull explodes out,
Can,
and it
Ayaka's
falls
brain
to the
come out
ground.
Yeah. What
Because
about
it's
my
still
brain?
chewing.
Has it just exploded along with it?
That's somewhere in the stomach area.
No, he was still mid-chew.
Unfortunately, he doesn't chew his food. But he is dead.
Can you stuff the brain back into me and then Frankenstein me back?
Well, these guys probably can't. Someone might be able to.
Take my
Pick
brain
out
with
his
you.
brain? Oh.
Yes, take my brain with you. Put it in a
Yeah.
bag of holding or something.
Can we put his body in? Yeah, can we put his body in a bag of holding and use a necromancer to bring it back to life?
At least, let me have a bench.
Yeah, well, we'll give you a stall somewhere
A stool.
in a bar,
So with the
an
with
unknown
the
bar.
guy dead, are the giants still chasing after us?
Yep.
Okay.
Although they do seem visibly off all of a sudden.
Visibly off.
Like, I don't think, like, with the current time and without making any sort of checks, you would, like, be able to understand exactly what's going on, but they do seem to have reacted strangely to that.
I hope they don't explode.
One of the guys doesn't have initiative.
Which one?
One of the giants,
No,
top one, I think.
No, they do.
5,
do.
2,
Already had them all.
16.
That's it. It's 3 of them.
Yes, yeah.
There's
Oh, wait,
4.
there's 4.
There's a 4.
There's 4 on the
Oh,
screen.
shit.
One at the
I
top.
can see the 4.
Looks like a shrub, doesn't he?
I'll re-roll. It's fine. He's got a 13.
Can
There
we
we go.
put an X through Nick so we know he's dead?
Oh,
X eyes.
you don't have to rub it in.
Yeah. What are you still doing here? Fuck off!
I'll go up there in the corner.
Oh wow!
There's someone else up there.
In a fight in heaven,
Yeah.
hell,
Or purgatory.
purgatory. Yeah. So sorry, you gonna exit the cave or you want to stay there?
I'll stay here.
Okay.
I'll just be drenched in there, guys.
Kaito is up next.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
Say that he's moved to there. Because he has had his turn. He'll hold his action.
I still don't know what Taito can do. I'll leave him here for now. And
Okay.
yeah, he'll just be ready.
Hi, Arkin. Oh, boy. I forgot to remove you from the initiative. I guess you're still... No, you're dead.
Oh, don't count my hopes
There is a
up.
thing that we're
God.
going to get to after this combat, Nick.
Yeah, it's
So-
called Frankenstein mode.
Stick around, because I do have a thing specifically for you. But-
Oof.
Unfortunately, for the sake of this combat, there's not a lot you can do. Do you want to take control of one of the giants?
No, because I don't have to kill my friends.
You can kill us.
Well, you're up next.
All right. Well, I was hoping Sarah would go out and like stand next to one of the guys, but it's fine. I'll go out on my own.
Okay.
I don't know
As
how
you
to
step
start
there, a readied action goes off.
Oh, bastard!
Oh, I've got the wrong book open.
That was not a smart idea.
Oh, it's okay. I don't need the Mind Flayer page anymore. He's dead.
But do you not want to
That was
check on whether I can
Logan. Logan,
Hello,
shouldn't there have been a
Logan.
smile after that?
Smile. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes. 16 AC. So yeah.
Oh dear. You're about to take some damage as a huge club of this giant comes down at you as it was holding its action. That if someone comes
Wait.
within melee range, it's gonna
Melee. Don't I get a dodge or something?
you can half the damage if you use your reaction to do that. First of all, let me roll all the damage.
Yeah, go for it.
Where's my last one? There it is.
Is that you who's making the arc there? Yeah. Thought it was.
That is
Yeah.
11 points of damage plus 5, so 16 points of damage with its great club as it smashes down towards you. You can half that to 8 if you use your uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. That you still have that just acts when the trigger happens. It's still your turn. You can do the rest of your move now.
Right. Well, yeah. Sod it. I'm gonna. Where's my flame tongue? There he is. Does 13 hit?
Does a 13 hit? A 13 does hit. It has an armor class of exactly 13.
Ah, right back at you, dead on the spot.
Do 13 damage to him.
And I think I can disengage, and I'm gonna move to. So well, I need to figure out how far I've moved. So I've moved to there, wasn't it? Was it there or there? I can't remember. Yeah, it's there. 10,
yeah.
25.
You're still in melee, so there. You're actually still in melee there.
What?
These things are big.
huge, dude.
They've got a longer reach.
There?
No, you would have to disengage for that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll disengage and move to there.
Cool.
So you just got bonked.
It
in that.
makes me further attacks.
Good.
Oh, he hit him back. Yolya, it's now your turn. Unfortunately, you've been robbed of your revenge.
Big oof.
And the smouldering body of Zolt lies partially exploded, and there is still a bunch of giants crowding around your exit.
So this thing has already used its
It's reaction,
so
yes.
It's reaction. So I can, if I go out, it won't have an attack of opportunity if I say move out of its range.
Correct. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Rob wouldn't have even needed to disengage then. You are right. It's used its reaction for its
Oh, yeah.
helmet.
Oh,
Dash if you want, Rob.
yeah. Where was I? Where was it? There? No, there.
There, yeah.
Okay. So you continue your go. I'll just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alex, what are you doing?
So yeah, I've just seen this thing basically as ran out, take a swing at it, hit him,
Bonk.
bonk him a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and flies to then dodge out. I'm like, oh fuck, he's obviously going to get surrounded if he stays out there on his own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come out. I'm going to make my attack roll on the one here at the entrance.
Yep.
One sec. Both hit, right?
Yep. Both hit.
I'd like you to make. I'm going to use 2 key points, and I'd like
Okay.
you to make 2 for using stunning strike.
Okay,
On
and the
both
con
attacks.
saves?
It is con saves, yes.
Well, 18 plus 4, I'm assuming, succeeds. 13 plus 4, that's 17. What's your? I'm assuming that beats your DC.
Yeah, my DC is 14.
So, big giant, pretty hard to stun. You still have your bonus action.
Which I then use use flurry of blows.
Another
To attack it.
key point.
2
Another 2
points.
attacks.
Yeah, number 2 attacks.
That'll hit.
And again,
Oh,
another hit.
It's reeling from these blows, staggering backwards under the weight of these.
Make 2 more rolls. I can suddenly strike on flurry of blows as well.
Oh, it's a nat 2. Plus 4, definitely a fail. It's stunned. How does that work?
Basically, it is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So it's now stunned for a while.
Yep.
I used how many movement feet there? That was 10, so I have now 45. I'm going to move in this direction. Yeah, it's about here.
So you did 52 points of damage.
Just behind, just so he knows that I'm here.
Hello.
Okay. This thing is visibly, super hurt after all that, as it's, staggering back, and it can't move. It's stopped. It is now this bad boy's turn. How much movement you got, buddy? 40 feet, huh? 25, 30, 35, 40, that within 10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's enough for his club. His club is
A 10 foot
foot.
reach.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
I
bombed.
measured it to there. Yeah, I measured it to there. So, make an attack roll at Opt. before I use your reaction. 13 plus 8, that'll hit you. I'm going to roll some damage.
Oh, let's hope it's not worse than the other one.
Oh shit, it's worse. 18 plus
Oh.
5.
Oh.
It is 23 points of damage as this massive club smashes into you.
Oh.
I rolled almost max damage on that.
Damn.
It's 3d8, I rolled 2 8s and a 2. Well, it's 3d8 plus 5, but... But that is the entirety of its turn. Now the one that had a 2 on its initiative is going to move up to the base of the thing and hold an action. Erlan, you're up.
So I'm gonna do Synaptic Snap.
Okay.
So Synaptic Snap. Each
I'll do.
creature in a 20-foot radius centered on that point must make an intelligence saving throw. A creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected. Please tell me they're above 2.
They're at 5.
Okay, that's fine then.
Intelligence is not their strong suit, so I'm going to say these saves
A
probably
target
aren't
must
going to work.
take 8d6 psychic damage on a failed save, or half
Not
as
one.
much on a successful one.
They all fail very
They
easily.
all failed, did they?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
just to
roll
make
your
sure it's
damn.
out of our range, there we
You
go.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get
yeah,
those
we're
free
all
and no
out.
one else.
Yeah.
Very
So,
easily. What do they do then?
8d6 if I remember. Did I just say that?
Is there any other effects?
Let me have a quick look.
Because I think it confuses them as well.
So the target during this time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. Target can
Okay.
make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each turn,
It's
ending
never
the
going to
effect.
happen.
Yeah. So
So, roll your damage and remind me every time one of these three makes an attack to minus a d6 from it.
right, so
30
each
damage.
takes 30 damage each.
Cool. This one that you all have been wailing on super hurt.
Which one? That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's like they all clutch their heads and like stagger about. Loud noise.
let's try and think of anything else I can do. God, I don't think there's much else I can do this term.
Okay.
So I'll just hand it over to the giant.
Okay.
The one that is stunned.
It can't do anything.
And does it need to take anything?
It literally can't do anything. It's stunned.
It's stunned until the
Awesome.
start of Alex's next turn, I believe, right?
No, the end of my next turn.
Ah.
So I can
Cool.
stunning strike it again. It fails its saving throw, and it still can't do anything.
Well. this
Stunning
one.
strike is a broken ability, just so you know, and I've only just discovered that.
Yeah. There might be rebalances, it depends. We'll see how it works. This one is going to head up to Yolia. It's going to make an attack.
Minus your a d6, remember?
Yes. It's -1. So that comes to +7 now instead. Exactly 19. Does it hit you?
Oh, wow. Had you rolled higher with that d6, it would have failed. 19 is my AC.
Okay. Roll my damage.
That's 3 times that's happened in this combat. Dead on AC.
Has it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Once to me and back, and then just now.
6. You take 21 points of damage as this massive club swings for you.
Damn, you rolled like max damage there or something?
664 plus 5.
Wow. Ouchie.
So, Risu, you're up next.
Okay, so this guy was ready for an attack, right?
Which one? This
This
one
one?
was.
That one.
I said he's holding an action.
Holding an action. Because, like, with him being confused right now, does that still count?
Unless Matt tells me otherwise, I don't believe it does. It just means he's less likely to hit because I have to roll a d6 and minus it.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I fly past? Would I get attacked?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's.
Oh, you moved.
You're gonna try attacking this one. It's stunned. It can't move. I'm pretty certain. Doesn't that mean you get advantage or some shit?
Melee attacks auto crit, I think. Does it say incapacitated or what? Or
It
just
says
stunned?
stunned. So whatever.
I don't know what that means. I'd say you have advantage on melee.
One
like, on
second.
attacks
I'll
against
quickly
it.
look. I'll quickly look up the D&D.
It'll be in the back of the player's handbook.
Is in D&D 5e. Stunned.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, I'll use my light arrow anyway on the one that's readied.
Okay. So let's automatically nat 20.
Here we go.
Just roll an attack with your flame string bow, and we'll work out the damage for that.
Oh yeah, so you have You do have advantage on that roll. It says attack rolls
Okay.
against the creature have advantage.
So, for the automatic nat 20, your dice are doubled for this. So it is 2 double to 4, 3 double to 6. So 10 plus 7 is 17 damage with that attack, which isn't the highest. It's just slightly below average for you. As this beam of light shoots out of your arrow, like shooting a scorching hole through it, but this creature is so massive it doesn't really seem to notice that tiny hole in its body.
Yeah.
It's still hurt.
Mm.
You're chipping away at these guys.
I guess it's next Taito's turn.
Okay, Taito's up. What's he gonna do?
Leave the hole and get clobbered.
No.
Can't do an attack. It's if he moves before he attacks or something happens.
If the panther moves at least 20 feet straight forward the creature right before hitting him with a claw attack, the target must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
If you do that on the stunned one, it fails automatically. Just so you know.
Okay.
Well,
On this one here, if you do that on that, it will fail automatically.
Yeah, but Taito won't get a straight run from that one.
He could move backwards and then run. He's got 50 feet of movement, so it's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind fudging that a little bit.
So he just goes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then uses.
Well, it would be like he would move like back there and then up to there, sort of thing.
Okay. So Taito is exposed.
However, as Taito moves out, the held action for this guy does go off.
Minus a d6.
Minus a d6. Minus 6. 19 minus 6 is... Help me, Alex.
13.
13. Don't think that hits Taito.
No.
There's it moves to strike, but this ringing sound in its ear from the synaptic static throws its concentration off, and its club swings wide, missing Taito. And Taito gets his attack with advantage, and this creature is automatically knocked prone.
Big cat.
With the pounce, it's just either bite or a claw.
Yes.
Okay.
So
that's not good.
D20 plus 8. We might be able to work out a macro for that later, but
Oh, 12.
unfortunately it has an armor class of 13. It's not knocked prone, and it does not hit.
Can you use lucky?
I'll allow you to use it.
Oh,
I'll allow it. You shouldn't on one that's...
There we go.
Nat 20! Alright.
There
Got
we go.
1d6 plus 8, and we're going to double whatever the d6 is.
Okay. D6 down. Really?
2 plus 8 is 10 damage. It's still alive, but it is prone and stunned.
And it's got Taito on him.
Okay. Art is up next as he's just like tearing at it with teeth, but this thing is so huge you can't really like do much damage to it.
Right.
Art.
I've got a question about
What's it?
Scorching Ray, and I really expect the answer to be no anyway, but I'm going to ask it. It says you can create 3 rays targeting creatures within range. Can I target all 3 rays on one creature?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Which is the most damaged?
The one that Taito is on.
The one that is prone.
Cool. And I take it you'll let me not target all 3 if not all 3 are required.
I'll let you do it one at a time.
Cool.
That's fair.
Cool. Okay. So I take it. Yeah, it's just a D20, isn't it?
D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
Oh, what is that? Let me
Then your
And
class
remember, you have
page.
advantage on that as well, Rob. Just so you know.
Do
Oh
I?
yeah, you have advantage because it's because it's
Oh, it's
stunned,
pro-
sorry,
it's-
not
yeah.
prone.
It's disadvantaged.
It would still have it for
Class
prone as
page.
well, technically.
Spell attack plus 6. So roll another D20 for your advantage. No,
Oh, if it was
advantage on
like,
attacks is only for melee.
Yeah, that's
For
it.
prone.
But yeah, it's still.
Technically, you'd get a D. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Roll your 2d6 and double them.
Okay. 2d6. 14.
7 double to 14. This thing is still up.
And I'll do a... Do I need to roll a d20 again?
Yep.
Okie
With
dokie.
Yeah,
advantage
you're doing it one at a
still.
time.
Oops.
So, just do your first roll and see what it does. See what you get.
Yeah. So then
That'll hit.
17. And the damage. 2d6. Another 5.
It's still up on 1 hit point.
God damn it! I'm leaving. Right, can I? I'm gonna leave him and focus my last attack on the guy that
Well,
just
you might as
attacked.
well just kill it. I'm not gonna lie, the rest are on full health.
They're
Except
not on
for
full
like,
health, they're hit.
oh yeah, no,
They're all
pictures
hit.
are- Yeah.
Yeah, but
This
Do
is
whatever
the
you
only
want.
one
Do
that's
whatever you
at
want.
full
I'm
health.
begrudged by the guy who attacked me last, who's on top of the entrance to the cave.
For some reason I can't ping
This guy.
this guy, yeah.
Well, yeah, this guy anyway. Yeah. So yeah, my last attack will be on him.
I'm lagging hard right now.
Which is a 4. I does not hit.
Also, you don't get advantage on him.
Oh right, yeah.
So,
Forgot that.
yeah, 4 plus 6. It's only a 10. Not enough to hit.
Yeah.
As your last ray just sort of scorches across this thing's thick hide and doesn't penetrate it at all.
Damn.
Yolia, you're up next.
So I got one in front of me here.
Yep.
I'm not saying this one. It looks basically dead.
Yeah, it's got 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Taito could sneeze on it and kill it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna focus this one that is in front of me instead. I do need to move in range of that, don't I?
Yes, you have to move 5 feet forward. That doesn't
So
really
yeah,
matter.
I'll move 5 feet forward and make 2 attack rolls on this one. 15 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to do a con saving throw now? Do another bullet.
17 plus 4.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think that one hits.
Oh wait, do you want me to make a con saving throw or not?
Yeah.
Okay, 16 plus 4.
Okay. I've still got a few. Right. Yeah.
You're
flurry of
burning
blows.
through key points here.
I am burning through key points, but I don't want these things doing too much damage to people. If I
They
can
hurt.
put one out of action for an entire round of combat.
I
everyone
suppose
else-
that's the way this balances then, is like if you can stunning strike 4 times, but you're burning through key points to do it.
Yeah, it's only until level 20 when I start not having to worry too much about that.
Yeah.
Have Doggo.
You have Doggo. Is it
So
Luna?
yeah, I'll flurry of
Aw.
blows again. So first attack,
Ah,
that one
Hits.
hits.
good girl.
Stunning strike, please.
Go on, off you get.
8.
You rolled an 8.
Total. 8 total.
8 total. Okay,
It
so
fails.
it's now stunned. So I only have to mark off 1 because I can still do my second flurry of blows.
With advantage.
It doesn't matter because I hit a 21, unless you want me to roll
Oh.
anyway, just in
Just
case.
for
I
the
get
nat
high.
20 in case.
Stupid
Which I
fucking
don't
dog
get.
hit me in the
Okay,
balls.
there you go, 10. So there. And now that one's stunned
Like a donkey.
until it's next turn. Until the end of my turn. That's another one out of action for a bit.
45 damage. Okay. Okay, it's hurt bad. Still got quite a few hit points. It's a big creature. God, drop the fucking monster mile on the floor.
On your toe.
Okay.
Break a toe.
No.
It's a big bug.
Dodged it. I used my uncanny dodge. Okay. Is that your turn then, Yolia?
Yep, I've done my action and bonus action, and basically force this thing to not be able to do anything for a round.
Cool.
Did I use my uncanny dodge on that clobber? Is that what I did?
On the first one, yes.
Yeah, I just made sure.
So, now is the one that's next to Art. He's going to make another swing for you. 3 + 8, no chance. He swings and you just duck away from it.
He makes
Next
the ground
one
shake.
is this one. It's going to make a swing at Taito. That one. Dice jail.
Oops. Everybody needs dice jail
It's
today.
fine. Erlan, you're up next.
How much would you get annoyed, Sarah, if I accidentally turned your cat on fire?
Christ.
I mean, I'm right next to you.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that one there is on 1 HP. All Taito has to do is hit it once and it dies.
I wanted to fire a fireball, but I think it would actually also burn the bird and myself and
Yes.
the cat in the process. So
Do not
I'm
use
just gonna
that.
move up
Okay.
and do El Clasico. You know, nothing complicated.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. That's fair. Can I know what their AC is before we just quickly carry
13.
on?
It has an AC of 13. You'll have hit them enough times to know that. Hits. That's 30
Awesome.
points of damage.
And can I add a flourish at the end?
Uh-huh.
Yep, awesome. I'm going to put. I think splashing flourish just makes the most sense.
Okay. How does that work?
Oh shit! I needed to have bardic inspiration done at the start. God damn it.
With that
No,
one.
you spend one of your bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. So to increase the damage of an individual and another creature within 5 feet. So that is in 5
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the rolls are. It just says
Again, you just roll the bardic inspiration dice, which is a D10 for you.
D10. Come on, baby. Hey, that one again.
One is enough to kill that other giant that Taito is
Yes.
on, though.
Yes. Oh, there we go. I take that one
Wow.
down.
You stole
then that-
Taito's kill.
Yeah. Little...
Yeah.
Well, he didn't let me burn him alive, so.
So, you just kick some dust at this thing and it chokes to death.
Savage.
And yeah, you just spin and slash this other one 3 times.
I like the idea that he kind of like pierces it again, and it kind of just slips, hits the other one, and just like, you know, oh well, I got the other one, I guess.
I wonder, is it because you're... No, okay, that's fine. Okay. So that's your turn? The one with a 16 is the one that's dead. Cool. The one with a 13 is stunned. Cool. Sarah, you're up.
Oh, I love it.
God damn.
Damn. On that one.
All right. That's 20 points of damage to this thing.
Well,
It's
that's my next
staggering
one.
back. No.
Oh.
If it
roll
staggers
maximum
back, Logan,
damage.
does that mean because he stepped away from me, I get an attack
No.
of opportunity? Oh.
It-
No,
that's flavor
that's flavor
text.
text.
No, there's no flavor text in this
It's
game.
so
we're-
hurt right now. It's on 27 hit points out of
Ugh.
125.
Taito's gonna run and pounce on him.
Oh well.
Oh well. Get on
Cool.
it. And how'd you do that again? D20 plus 8.
Taito can again, like, he can move a bit and then run so that he gets his pounce.
What the fuck is wrong with Taito?
That one, unfortunately, though, it just bats Taito away as he isn't able to hit it at all.
What is with these ones, man?
Bad face.
Can
Alright,
can Taito dismount? Because I don't want to.
that's Risu, and, well, he wouldn't be on it, he'd be
He's not in it
next to
anymore.
it. He'd be, yeah, like there. Also, Erlan would be there, they wouldn't be sharing a space.
Actually, what I was going to ask, it actually doesn't matter because I think my turn It's my turn. You finished, so.
It is your turn.
Coolly, coolly.
Unless
Right.
Tyler has anything else.
I think I'm going to move around this guy. Oops. Onto this. I think I have to go here first to get round him because if I stand here, he can club at me, right? If I watch past here.
As long as you don't exit his melee range, he can't get an attack of opportunity on you.
1 sec, Rob. So his melee, yeah, that would be exiting his range. That will be an attack of opportunity. You move here, that isn't.
So if I go...
That is, that is, that way isn't, that way isn't, there is. So if you want to try and not get hit, you need to just go down like this.
Oh, I can go straight down without it being...
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
okay,
still
cool.
within its melee range.
You'd be within 10 feet.
Yep, okay. I am moving next to this tree then. And I'm going to use my spell book. Not Scorching Ray again. Was it Witch Bolt? Cackling? No. Yeah, straight line of... that was it, yeah. Witch Bolt. I'm going to roll my Witch Bolt.
I believe Witch Bolt only affects one creature, doesn't it?
Oh, quickly move energy lances out towards a creature within form.
Yeah.
So the tether itself is just merely flavor.
So it's basically flavor text. It doesn't have effect. It's just like the range of the spell.
Oh right,
so you have to roll to hit first, don't you?
Yeah. Wait. So is it only Nick's thing that allows it to hit multiple creatures?
That's Lightning Bolt. That's a 3rd level spell and a very powerful one at that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I don't have any of them. Well, moving was completely pointless. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the guy that's closest to me because fuck this guy. D20.
D20 plus 6.
Do I have a?
Alright. Okay. This is weird. Have you typing in /roll 1d20 or what are you doing?
No, just clicking on D20 from the dice roller.
Okay, so that's fine. It isn't like you're typing it in wrong or anything. Okay. You're just getting tremendously unlucky.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a nope. In that case, I'm gonna. Can I dash? 5, 25 round to this side, I think.
okay.
Actually, no, I don't want to be in range. Yeah, I'm gonna move to there.
Okay. Fine. Move to there. Just one moment.
That's
Still in range.
Oh, it's in
Okay.
range. Oh fuck. Okay, well.
10
Well,
foot. It's a 10 foot.
If you leave its range, it gets an attack against you.
Oh wait, I was in his range, wasn't I? Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you say you wanted to disengage? Does that give you?
No, I wanted to dash just to get around
You
him.
wanted to dash.
Yeah.
I was going to say it doesn't stop an attack.
What is going on?
Disengage does, but then he can't move anymore anyway. So, Yolia? Cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay then. So, this thing is still stunned. Means I can move out of range for a second, right? Without worry of things. So I'm gonna give myself a bit of a runner. So I'll move back a bit. That's 20 feet. I'm literally just gonna launch myself forward and attack him.
Okay.
To trigger the pounce to try and.
Dex save for me, is it?
You fail. You fail automatically. He's stunned.
Fail automatically. Okay. He's tripped.
Filthy cat.
You like pounce on this thing and drag it to the ground. That hits 10 damage.
How's it looking?
Real hurt. You could well kill it this turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Advantage. There's another one.
Okay.
And then I will flurry of blows.
Okay.
Wait, 1 sec.
How many key points you got left?
I should have 4. I don't know why it said 3. Okay. 16
That
still
hits.
hits, isn't it?
Hang on. Let me calculate this then. Still alive.
Are we talking a breeze?
Not quite a breeze. You could kill it with this next hit.
So
Potentially.
Potentially. I mean, my damage is high enough, so her usually. So yeah, I'm gonna take the risk. I feel I can do it. Oh, that was a nat. So
nat 20. Okay, hang on. What did you roll on the dice?
It was a 2. So
Alright.
4,
That's 12 damage total, yeah?
4 plus 8, yes, 12.
So for a total, unless I've calculated wrong, you did exactly 50 hit points.
So let's see. I got 24, 34,
10
40,
plus
50.
well.
Yeah, 50 hit points.
50 hit points. That's exactly lethal. It had
Oh.
50 hit points.
Wow. I just pummel this thing to the ground. I just basically, as I stunned it the last round, I just like look at it. I'll just make sure it sees me directly into my eyes as I just have this giant
You like
smirk. And I'm
jump
just
on
like,
it and just start pounding into its face, like
Yeah.
holding on to it as it like falls to the ground below you.
Yeah, just fucking, bitch.
Okay. Next up is this one next to Art.
Hooray.
Let's make another swing at Art, shall we?
Yeah.
That would be a nat 20.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. I need to grab my d8s. Ooh, 20 points of damage plus another 15 is 35 points of damage.
35?
Nat 20.
Is that including?
Oh,
the
right.
Dodge?
No, so half that.
Okay, so 34
so
half,
you
so
take
15.
17.
17, okay.
17 points of damage.
That was very smart to say uncanny dodge there, Rob.
I'm like, well, I was thinking there's nothing else that's going to hit me anytime
Attack you, yeah, at
soon,
this point,
I
yeah.
suspect, so may as well use it while I can. Use it or lose it, as they say, 34 HP.
Alright.
Yeah.
The other giant, he's going to make an attack at Erlan, because Taito is not working out for these guys. That's great. 17. Wait, is that right? Hang on. Yeah, 17. Does that hit you, Matt?
Yes, it does. Right on.
I'm doing a lot today.
Right on, brother.
Why don't you just keel over?
That is 13 plus 5 is 18 points of damage. This thing is just
Fine.
wildly swinging and it clips you with this club. It's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna wildly swing back at mine. With mine, yeah. So
Very close to dead.
I think it's dead.
That's dead. Hang on. Plus 7.
It's right on the mark, isn't it?
It's exactly lethal.
Yeah, it's right on the mark to kill him. So
27.
Twice in a row that happened to these things.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this one's down as well. There's only one left.
I'm flying out.
Okay.
I'm out.
My best move. It's you.
That hits 16 points of damage.
Kill. Taito's turn.
Fine.
Yeah. He'll do the same again, where he's pouncing.
Unfortunately, this one was at full health because Art hasn't actually managed to hit it yet.
Aww.
You hit the other one with your spell, but not that one.
Okay. That's pouncing. I assume that hits because it's over 13?
Yep, hits.
Okay.
D6 plus 8. And what is it, a strength save from me?
Yeah. D6.
Well, have I failed 2 attacks on this guy?
Yes.
Damn.
One of your Scorching Ray beams and your Witch Bolt.
So 12 damage.
16 plus 5, so I'm assuming that saves. But 12 damage, okay.
16 plus 5. Yeah, that would save. Cool, that's our turn.
I think Scorching Ray was a really good
Have you
choice.
joined the session, Nick?
I feel bad, okay?
Yeah, it's great
I
fun.
made you guys a promise. That could have actually been worse. He had a different thing that he could have done. And I'll tell you after the session.
How could there be any possible worse outcome?
Yeah,
You
also
could be
destroys-
impossible to be resurrected.
Oh,
It also
okay.
destroys your entire game collection behind you. It just bursts in flames. It's like,
So,
what's happening?
No.
Is that how to make me
No,
really
man.
feel bad about it?
Oh
So
no,
he
my
had
life
exactly one
collection.
6th level spell
Like
slot and
thousands
the
of pounds.
he had exactly one 6th level spell slot and the spell Disintegrate. If that reduces you to 0 hit points, you are reduced to dust and can
Oh my
only
God.
be resurrected by a wish or divine intervention.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's kill this last
So-
goddamn thing.
Thank you for going easy on me.
Oh, I didn't go easy on you, man. I
Question
made you
mark?
guys a promise.
Question mark? Yeah, you
Oh,
warned
it's your
us.
turn.
I thought at
Um,
least I'd have a chance to do something, but I was just
You
paralyzed.
did. You
Straight
fucking
away.
Not
killed the
one.
guy, essentially.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did
at the
a
same
ton of
time.
damage to him. And then forced him to be confused, which caused him to lose concentration on his on the
Yeah,
whole
like you
person,
did.
which allowed us all to just get out of there.
Like you did, like do almost all of his HP in one hit.
The
Yeah.
last thing he did was eat
It
your
just
brain,
cost me my
and then
life.
he just got
so-
absolutely
Yeah.
fucking annihilated.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Wait.
Yes. What did it cost you?
Because
Everything.
my brain.
did that geezer have a
Worth
third
it.
eye
Yes.
that you could have attacked?
Fucking annihilated him though.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
his head exploded, dude.
Yeah.
You got set in fire twice.
So it's your turn.
Yeah. Guys, cast Scorching Ray. Here's what D20 and
20. Cool. Double your d6, 2d6s.
2d6s. Oh,
Double to 6 hit points.
6. Great. And that's for the first hit.
Yep.
Second one. Boom. Boom. So 7, 14.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wait, why did you roll another d20?
Because I get
He
3.
hits with the second one.
Ah.
So what was that? Sorry. Plus
That's
7.
19, right?
Yeah.
18, yeah.
Plus 9. That's. Well, I got 22 from that. 6 plus 7 plus 9.
No, the 7 didn't hit. It was a 9. He rolled a 9.
Yeah, but that's plus 6.
Oh, right, okay. Ignore me
Still
then.
hits.
Rob, put your fucking additions on from your things, please, for God's sake.
What?
You're confusing me.
What do you mean, additions?
When you roll your, your spell attacks, you get plus 6 to hit. It's not just a straight d20.
Oh, right. Yeah. enjoy my numbers. Yeah. Did you get all that?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, you hit it 3 times to do 22 damage. It's hurt. Still up.
Nice. And I'm going to disengage and move back by 2 spots.
Cool. Next up is Yolia.
Oh, well. Let's do this. Let's get
How
this
close is this thing to dead?
Half health.
Okay.
If Yolia stuns it, I'm going to take you guys out of initiative because you can just wail on it and kill it.
Did
Yay!
I deal half his health just then, or?
No, you dealt like 20 points. It has 125 total hit points.
Fuck, okay.
So
You
I
dropped
move.
it to 75.
Alright.
So I'm going to make my first attack. 18 hits. Can you make another? I think it's strength saving throw.
7 plus 4. That's not going to pass, is it?
No, you need to be at 15.
Cool. All right, we're going to come out of initiative. You guys can just wail on this thing till it's dead, and I don't want to have Nick not play the game anymore.
Okay, so yeah, we just beat the fuck out of this thing then.
Okay.
Just over it. You know, like how
Yeah.
those certain
Oh,
scenes
why?
from, JoJo's
Good
Bizarre
lord.
Adventure,
Yeah.
how they all just start attacking that one dude for no reason. That's just got to be us just kicking
Smashing this thing while it's down, yeah. As you just eviscerate this last giant. So,
Buddy.
Wait, so what was the plus 6 on my attack? I'm well confused by that.
it's your spell attack modifier.
Where's that?
Every spellcaster gets it. It's on your class page, right at the very top of it.
I can't believe this happened.
I literally never look at that. I don't think I have.
I noticed.
I
Anyway.
can't believe Nick just.
Session isn't over yet.
Just-
Nick, we're going to rewind time a little bit to the moment when you die.
Oh, thanks.
You get to remember.
Wait,
Remind
can we
me
put
of
some
it. I
mystical
get to
music
relive
on?
it.
Yeah, let's change the music. This is a bit.
It's a bit epic.
Yeah.
You
Well, my death
I'm
was
pretty certain it
epic.
needs
Yeah, I
to be
was
more
gonna say-
serene at this
it was
point.
epic.
I was
You
going
have
to
to
say
admit
that.
my death was epic.
The death was epic.
So, you feel your life fade. You use the last of your magic to utterly destroy this creature as it eats your brain. And then your soul separates from the body. And you are stood over yourself, watching your friends tear this creature apart.
I bring my
Oh, this is awesome.
Dead
I
face
found the right
back.
music.
What's he playing? Okay.
Bum,
Um,
bum,
so- God damn it. I'm trying to do a thing, guys, alright?
Sorry.
yeah, come on, this is serious.
Yeah. It's not that serious.
Yes.
You then look over and you see a small old man wearing the black robes of what you can only assume is a Grim Reaper. He looks down at a notebook,
Wow,
looks
how
up at
cliche.
you, and says in a small voice, "Please hold one moment," and then snaps his fingers and vanishes. You then watch the rest of the fight play out as your friends all pile out of this tunnel and just have this brutal melee with a bunch of giants where they tear them apart as Yolya is stunning people left and right and outduels one of them for ages. Then after the 12 18 seconds that fight lasted, there's a small pop behind you as a skeleton in a tuxedo looks out, steps out.
What the
He
hell?
walks up to you and offers his bony hand to shake yours.
Is this because my brain's being eaten? I'm coming up with this
Yeah.
crazy thing.
Oh god, is this Conker's Bad Fur Day? And how he gets revived?
When's he gonna piss on the balls?
Yeah.
He looks at you and flashes, "If a skeleton could smile," a toothy grin, and says, Now, there's no need to look so grave." Holding out his hand to
Okay.
shake yours.
Grim would have worked as well.
Do I shake his hand and his hand falls off?
Do you shake his hand?
Yes.
Shaking his hand. Ooh.
His hand falls off.
God damn it.
Okay.
He says, "You've certainly met a grim fate." While he puts his hand back on. And what are you doing? Are you just staring dumbfounded?
Yes,
guy
I'm
really can't read the
just
room, can
very
he?
Confused.
He's like, "You really can't deal with modern audiences. You know, people used to greet death with a smile."
I kind of look how I do in my picture at the bottom of Roll20.
Mildly shocked. Yeah. He sighs and says, "I suppose some introductions may be in order. You aren't exactly local, but I certainly know you. I'm Mortis. You could call me the god of taxes and other inevitable fates."
Nah, funny joke.
He does again laugh at himself with that really awkward, forced laughter.
Does he sound like Mr. Krabs?
A little bit. A little
Does his
bit.
jaw chatter up and down like that?
The DM just killed me character.
He says, "Normally I wouldn't make a personal call, but you're something of a very important person. Or at least you were."
Yeah.
Thank you, I think.
I'm glad you can be so mirthful about this. Normally people cry, you know. They beg
I'm
for a
still in
second
shock, I
chance.
think.
Oh, well, you needn't worry.
I mean,
I don't really expect this to be a permanent fixture, given who you are and who you work for.
oh,
You're quite well acquainted with my sister, I believe.
Mrs. Bones.
Istus.
Istus.
Mrs. Bones.
That's his wife.
Of course.
That's the kind of thing you would say.
Yeah.
And he
I mean, my brain is being eaten, so.
he places a bony hand on your shoulder and says, "Well, Ordinarily, I'd spirit you away to another plane to live out eternity, but since I don't really expect this to stick for very long, I'll let you stay around and watch the events. And I think that is where we will end the session.
Wow.
We're gonna disrespect him, aren't we?
So, Nick,
So, am I
We'll
like
have
following
to-
them from a?
we'll have
As
to
a spirit?
discuss some things out of game
Okay.
about you being dead, because you are likely going to be dead for a couple of sessions. So, discussing like a temporary character for you.
Okay.
But
But my spirit lives on.
the spirit lives on and will be aware of all of the things that have happened.
Hmm.
Or you have some
They're
lovely
talking about me
conversations with
behind my-
Mortis,
Okay, that's
god
going to
of
be
death and
interesting.
taxes. You've actually met clerics of Mortis before. You fought some vampires with one.
Is Mortis? Did you base that name off? What's the mum called from the Addams Family?
Morticia, but no, that's all based on the same thing. It's just a Latin word for death.
Oh right.
Rigor mortis.
Ah yeah.
Like,
I
yeah,
want to watch
good
Addams
game,
Family.
everyone. I didn't know which one of you was going to die, but
Sure
unfortunately,
you didn't.
that nat one sealed it, man.
I mean, I'm sure you didn't want Ott to die because that means me re-rolling a character for 10 hours.
I didn't consider that, but yeah, that would have been bad, huh?
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't be quick. That would
Yeah,
take up a whole
so-
Saturday. Easily.
We will have to discuss a temporary character for you in the meantime. There's some things that I'll chat with Nick about in private.